Are you a small business owner and need a customized prints on just about anything? From t-shirts, cups, bags, hats, or anything else you can think of? Well, you need to contact my friends over at Jim's Place. Jim's Place is a Black-owned print and design studio who's been helping small business owners build their brand for years. Getting your name out there is one of the most important parts of marketing your business. So let Jim's Place help you look good. They did it for me. Don't believe me? Check out the Instagram at _JimsPlace_. And if you like what you see, which I know you will, slide in their DM and see how they can help you out. Mention the code word delinquent and they'll give you 15% off. That's code word delinquent. Jim's Place. Build your own brand. Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned in to a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast, man. Now, Breeze is out this week. He's doing some things real breezy, but we got two special guests in the building. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna go guy to young lady. Now, this guy who's here, this ain't his first time. If you're a real OG Dignified Delinquent, like from years ago, you would have seen him on this podcast before. He had got banned. We'll talk about it. He had got kicked off for a minute. So this is his first episode back. My dog, Six, is in the building.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good to be back. I'm blessed. Highly favored. All of that.
I like your
great
Jackson
intro
State,
too, though.
man.
Nah, great intro. First
Thank
off,
you. You know I be trying to do my thing.
That. That's love.
Absolutely. It's good to see you, man.
Man, it's better to see you, though. Jerry
that
like
was
family.
Good.
You know what I mean?
That was good. That was
Jerry like family. Yeah. Little
and
bro,
now,
for real.
this young lady who's sitting to my left and sometimes to your right, if you're looking at her on camera, this is her first time on the platform as well, but I'm excited to have her here. She is a singer. She is multi-talented. She is a multi-business owner. She is multifaceted. And we're going to have some fun. My dog Charity in the building.
Hey cousins.
Hey, cousin.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here, y'all. We about to have some fun.
Absolutely. How y'all doing? Y'all look good. Y'all feeling good. Y'all smell good. Y'all ain't coming here stinking.
Right, there you go.
Y'all ain't coming here stinking.
Listen,
Appreciate that. I got a sweatsuit on too, so it ain't hard to, and it's late.
And why you
Let's
got
go.
you got Jackson State? Why?
So that says a lot.
I bought this before. Shout out to Dion, man. Shout out to Dion Sanders, but I bought this before Dion left.
Okay.
You know? So, yeah, gotta get a Colorado one now.
Yeah, that black and gold. Black and gold.
That black and gold clean.
I like black and gold.
Real clean.
Okay, so you're not really a fan of the team. You were a fan
I
of
am a fan of the team. They did big things. You know, they put HBCU.
Who was the coach for Dion?
Man, he was good.
Some nigga.
He was good.
He was black. I know that. I know for sure.
Yeah, he was black. Well, you know what? Them HBCU, they got a little diversity now. So, you know, Mike Trimmer there. Shout out to Mike Trimmer. He a white guy. And
TC, the new head coach.
TC. I like that cat.
Yeah, shout out to
like
TC,
that cat,
new head coach at JSU. And Charity, you came in. You got real good. You said, I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna cross my legs
Look,
on
I
the
was
sofa. I'm gonna sit crisscross, applesauce.
Gotta make myself at home since, you know, hey, we about to be sitting here and
For a minute.
Yeah,
For a minute. I
like,
appreciate y'all for vibing with me tonight. I appreciate Breeze at the step. I'm gonna let Breeze explain to the cousins why he out next week when he come back. But it's gonna be a funny ass story whenever he does.
Shout out to Breeze, man.
Shout out to my dog Breezy.
Out to Breeze.
And then Charity, I appreciate you, man, for coming. You this is your first time here. Like, you don't know us for real.
I really don't. You know, that's what's funny. I'm over here winging it.
Yeah,
Just like,
she don't know. She don't know a damn thing. She don't know what the fuck going on. She don't know who she's sitting between
at all, y'all. I'm just here for the vibes, like, and the energy, right? And I'm honestly, it's funny because I'm not as introverted, but starting off when you get to know me initially, I am, because I'm like, okay, let me just try to figure out who I'm around, what your vibe is. But for the most part, even coming to everything, it's been so warm. So I'm looking forward to this journey. Like, we about to have some fun.
Yeah, you in trouble.
Yeah. Now, are you wearing She by Sheree?
Is
that She by Sheree?
No, it's actually no, you know, and it's funny because I knew that I work from home.
Okay.
So when I came, I was like, you know, I'm just not. It's actually just, I'm not even gonna tell you it because you're gonna be like, well, dang, why would you put that on the YSL? I just put it on real quick, just spray the quick.
You spray some YSL.
Yeah, and I came up because I was just like, well, you know. Quick little, let me get right.
I brought some.
I automatically do.
Some Versace. What the fuck I brought? I got it from Sam's. Versace.
You got it from where?
Sam's Club.
Right on.
I went to Sam's. You shop at Sam's Club?
For my cologne?
You get everything for the
not for you.
Not for the cologne.
I thought my shit smelled good. What's it called? What you say, wife? It's Versace. I got Versace. That's Versace you sniffing on.
It's spelled right?
Yeah. It costs the right price too. I was like, this Versace for sure.
Yeah, you just get
They got some. I brought her some Juicy Couture.
Did they sell it in bulk?
No, it was saying,
Right. No,
you get 16 got them bottles.
So that's what they buy.
Right, exactly.
I was wondering the same thing. Like, okay, I haven't seen any cologne or perfume there. I gotta check that out.
Oh yeah, they got a whole little jewelry section.
I love.
Say no more. What about Costco? Because that's what's closer to my house.
I ain't never been to Costco. Y'all fuck with the South.
I like Costco.
I never been to JB's either.
No, I ain't never been to JB's, but I thought it was BJ's.
BJ's, yeah, there you go.
Oh, BJ, yeah.
You fuck with Costco?
I was about to say I haven't been to Costco or BJ's either. Now you know who I do like to go to, Trader Joe's, just for a nice little I know that's
a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were looking for cologne. Okay, you talking about in general?
No, we're talking about like food and stuff.
You vegan?
No, but every now and again I like to eat right. I like to give myself what I need.
Yeah.
We like what we want a lot. The fleshly food.
You pay right too at Trader Joe's. You pay right.
Yeah.
You do.
I'm gonna start eating right as soon as I'm gonna get some of this. I got my booty in my front now. I don't like this shit.
Say that one more time.
My booty in my front. I told my wife the other day because I was like, my pants is falling. I thought I was losing weight. She said, "No, honey, you just losing your ass mass."
Come on, man.
And I said, what that means? She was like, your ass is becoming your hips, and your hips is becoming. And I said, that ain't right, because some shit still fit me good.
So wait, what?
Damn.
When that go to the front, ain't that called something?
Fupa.
So you got a male fupa?
No, because I don't put my stomachs. I don't put my a moopa. I don't put my pants above my belly button. Because that's how you get them second pair of lips, and I don't want that. Shout out to everybody with the extra lips, but I don't like.
Okay.
Because some women have 3 sets of lips. They got the lips, and the lips. So
that's true.
Me personally, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's not even just women. Men do too.
They be having like second pairs of lips.
Yeah, like it's just like some people just really let themselves go. And
damn.
Shout out to Bailey's, man. I ain't letting myself go no more, man. Did it once.
Shout out to the gym membership. Shout out to 2023 for all the New Year's resolutions that's coming up. Yes.
And shout out to all the people who gonna lie that whole first week.
Here's to the first
gym
2 weeks.
Packed.
First 2 weeks.
The gym, the grocery stores, all the vegetables, the fruit, everything about to be up.
Gone.
It's okay.
Do you all have cucumbers fresh out?
By January 15th, we'll all be back to normal.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, I'm starting my gym regimen on the 19th.
Good for you.
Thank you so much.
That's good.
Because I'm trying to get in there early. Mm-hmm. And then this gonna sound lazy as fuck, but I think it's a good ass excuse. I think this is a good excuse. And now excuses are tools that compliment, use me, anonymous, or nothing else. Mm-hmm. This is what happened.
Right.
I had a gym minutes away from my house. It's called Blink. But Blink, I guess, is really big up north. It's not as big down south. And it was like $15 a month. But Blink one day just closed their doors and said, hey, you niggas can't get in here. So they've been down, and Planet Fitness has brought that gym. So now we're getting the Planet Fitness over here. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go there. But since Blink's been down, I haven't been to the gym.
Been nowhere, okay.
Blink, what's
wrong with Blink?
it just sound like they missing a lot of weights.
It was on.
It sound like they missing a lot of free weights. It sound like Blink got 2 racks of free weights.
No, you'll be surprised.
15 a month?
15 a month. You'll be surprised. They had so much stuff in there. I thought I was robbing them. I said, y'all show me, is this a sticker? 15?
It sound like Anytime Fitness.
You know what? It's funny. I went there a few times when I was younger. It was only $19, but it was all inclusive, everything.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. Bailey's is a bunch of meatheads. Bailey's is a gym that's like exclusive to Jacksonville, Duval County.
They're in the surrounding area.
And surrounding area gyms. Like if you listen to this show in Memphis, you ain't gonna see no goddamn Bailey's.
Right.
But Bailey's is like a meathead gym. It's like I feel intimidated going to that bitch.
Bailey's bring you back to your athlete days.
And I ain't had that many.
A lot of mirrors everywhere.
I ain't had that many athlete days.
Okay.
Cherry, were you an athlete in high school?
I was, actually. I did some of everything. It's funny.
What were you good at?
I was actually pretty good at basketball, volleyball.
You got dunked on by a lady wearing number 32.
They called me Ballerina.
For real?
That's right.
Ballerina?
Yeah, that's it. Because when I would pivot, I would actually I was like, yeah, I was a
Yeah, you try.
I would try.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's just the way I was gracefully turning, so it looked like I was traveling. I wasn't traveling.
What position you played?
Well, okay.
Here
So
we go.
look,
See,
y'all always want to get
gotta
into
break it
some
down.
stuff. Okay, here's the thing. I was really good on defense.
Okay.
When I was,
Well, they said your ass in and out.
I was more of the person that got the rebound balls, push them up there, and by luck, here and there, like maybe 2 or 3 games, my whole entire season, I did a rebound.
For real?
Yeah.
How many points you average?
Just them
Right
6. Just them 6.
6.
The whole season. But guess what?
How many games you played?
That's not bad.
You know what? That's embarrassing.
Did
For
you
me to have to
start?
assess that. No, I didn't start. They didn't. But when I was in the game, I always, I did something that, that.
Were you on JV? Were you on JV or varsity?
No, I was on the varsity.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: did you get in when y'all was up by 60?
Oh boy.
No, okay.
He said,
Okay, even better, right? It was at a private school.
Okay.
So, a not so known private school.
Okay.
So I got some playtime.
Now you said that you was good at basketball,
I was good.
and that's the first one you went to, and you didn't even start in that. So what else did you do?
Honestly, sport-wise, that was about it. Just basketball and volleyball. Other than that, I'm very, I did more of the creative stuff, like dancing, singing, fighting.
No, fire. I said fire. Nah. No,
She must have been
I
a fighter.
was
How
a
she
fighter.
laughed.
I
You
was before middle school. That's why I had to go to the private school. My
I was
mom
gonna ask this
send me over
question:
there.
closed fist or open hand?
Closed.
Closed?
Mhm. I mean, you can. It depends. It depends on what. Yeah, you can really hurt somebody with an open hand. I don't fight no more though.
You
So-
giving me Kaya energy? Like it's
No.
me. What the fuck hell wrong with y'all?
It's me.
Like,
Don't you see me right now?
see, and the way that she came in and finished that let me know that you was fighting for real. See,
Between games.
Okay, Wayne.
between games.
Yeah.
What you mean I ain't starting? Like, that kind of shit. Good goddamn well you ass wasn't gonna start this goddamn game.
We all have a past. We all come from, something. I've always been passionate. That's the lack of better words.
Passionate.
That's it.
I like passion. Passion is good.
That's great. You gotta
Passion.
have some passion.
Listen, y'all. This is the Dignified Delinquents, and real quick. Can I give a shout out to our sponsor for the episode? This is that good Do Nord. Do Nord Social Spirits, man. This is the first legally black-owned distillery in America. So I know we at the holiday season, and you trying to get your holiday shopping and Christmas stuff going. You looking for a gift for your loved ones, for your friends, and people you don't really fuck with for real. Go get some Do Nord Spirits, Social Spirits. Go to their website, 21 and up. Please make sure that you're 21 and up before you go and buy and drink. Drink legally, drink responsibly. And if you're going to drink and drive, pull over and have sips.
I never heard that one before.
You pull over and have sips.
Pull over.
Pull over and have sips.
Yeah, don't do that.
Depending on the sips.
But I mean, depending
you're
on the
going to
sips,
jail. Depending on
pull
the
over, have the sips, get back on the road.
But they send you home from restaurants now with cups of liquor. Like you can.
You can literally go. It's lit after the pandemic. Some it literally has been that way, and I won't even say some. I have gone to some nice restaurants and was like, "Hey, can I just take this to go?" Sure.
Yes,
They don't
terrible. Where?
Because remember during the we're pussers. You gotta look at
that's Pontevedra?
Yes. And I have maybe 3 too many of the pussers number 4s. So you gotta get the number 4.
What's number 4? I
So
know.
what's in
The
it? What's in it?
painkiller. Y'all ain't had the painkiller.
Now, can we say what you do on as one of your hustles? What you do?
Absolutely. I bartend as well, so I'm a mixologist.
Mixologist. Shout out to the
Yes,
mixologist.
Yes. Because you got it's three people you need in the world.
Tip your bartenders.
You need the mixologist. We keep the party going. The DJs, they keep the party going. And what's the last person? Y'all say
The photographer.
you know what? We can.
Okay. Shit.
I'm going to go with the decorator.
Oh, I like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I set that up for myself. I really
You ain't know you only had 2.
But you got the
So she like, can y'all figure out the third one?
Y'all figure out the third one. I like that.
So what is the third one? Your
She
third
ain't
The
know.
ambiance. There we go.
The
I like
ambiance.
that. We're gonna put the decorator with it.
Decorator is always important.
Right. And
You need the ambiance.
right.
Of course. So as a mixologist, like what? Because I do wedding photography. Jarvis, you know I do wedding
Right.
from time to time.
You know that is very necessary too. You need the photographer to capture the moment.
Yeah, because
get the memory.
You gonna forget all this shit.
Yeah, you. Dead ass.
Well,
Then it be
people don't
fucked
know
up.
about weddings when you get married. You don't. That shit's a blur. Like I was looking through my pictures like, what the fuck I did that?
That it is.
I got a picture of me of this nigga laughing at me while I'm in mid shimmy.
Yes, my dog got low, but was high at the same time. I don't understand.
I'm in mid shimmy. I'm taking the guard off my wife's leg. I literally forgot about this piece. We in practice.
Oh yeah, see,
I didn't know what song was gonna come on.
It's okay, I was in the moment.
No, she was in the moment. I don't even know who the fuck picked the song. I don't even know what song it was.
So you shimmied to just
picked the song.
What was the song?
What was the song?
We picked all of our songs.
I ain't picked no damn shimmy song.
I think it was Nasty.
It was not Nasty song. I would have knew if it was Nasty. I think it was Pony by Gino. I wouldn't have picked that shit.
That might be why I look, because you probably shimmied to a song that wasn't
a shimmy song. That's probably what it was.
Right.
And I had got low in that shit, and they caught that picture. I was like, damn, this is a picture y'all could have kept to y'all goddamn self.
Come on, man.
I ain't need this shit.
You gonna show that off?
I post it every year on my anniversary.
Oh, okay, good.
My knees still ain't recovered from 2019. My knees still kind of fucked up. But no, I think the wedding photographer is important because weddings, you know, it's a blur. Like you get home and you like, what the fuck happened?
What happened exactly?
Right.
Not only that, but the memories, and like you said, it's a blur because your adrenaline. You just kind of trying to make sure in the moment everything go right. Then you're happy.
Yeah,
it's so much. So when you finally come off that high, you like, damn, how did everything go?
Right.
I'm sure. So yeah, you definitely.
Well, I knew how it went though.
You knew it
cost money.
Oh yeah, you saw that. You saw the damn debit payment. Oh shit!
Yeah, I swiped the card. I knew how it went.
Thank you, another one. Thank you, another one.
For real.
Another one, thank you.
Another one, thank you.
I know their names right now. All of them, man.
All the motherfuckers.
For real.
But I think that the bartender at a wedding is also important.
Yes, very important. And I've had the pleasure to bartend several weddings, and I will tell you that is absolutely true because it keeps the vibes going. You got all the people that came, and I'm just gonna be real. Like, you got some people that just come to speculate. That's just there to like, let me just see how it's gonna be.
Judging
then
your
wedding.
wedding.
And of course they still love you, but people are people.
Yeah,
they gonna come the way they are.
I gotta say, when me and my wife were engaged, we got invited to your wedding,
right?
And maybe like 3 others, and there was a show on TLC.
We gotta
this ain't no shit going well. This ain't no show going well. There was like 3 other weddings we went to, but there was a show on TLC called 4 Weddings. I don't know if y'all ever saw that show, but they would like get these couples together and like everybody was getting married, and like they'd go to each other's weddings and like rate, like, okay, 6, okay, but the winner of the rating at the end of the day get like a free vacation. Gotcha. So like me and her was just going to weddings and like, okay, well, we like how they did that, but we don't like how they did that. Okay, okay, that's a 6, but this right here is a 2. So
so what was the rating at my wedding?
Y'all wedding was good. The only thing that we gave y'all a 2 on, those fucking appetizers was coming out slow as fuck.
Oh, come on, that's it.
Appetizer,
but that's out of the control. You're right.
You know what I mean? But we were sitting there like, ooh,
you still rating, right?
But I was standing by the damn door. I'm like, hey. Y'all had some good ass appetizers too. Like y'all had Potter's House. Y'all had the
Soul Food Bistro.
Not meatballs. They had the oxtail wontons.
All right, now that's different. I like that.
I'm catching the motherfucker at the door.
It's me, the bartender. I'm like, excuse me. Do you mind if I keep them coming?
Right.
But what you were saying about the importance of the ambiance and the bartender?
Yeah, because honestly, like I said, like everybody comes in their own way. It's just kind of closed in. They're ready to have a good time, ready to celebrate. But when you have a little drink in your system, it's like, okay, the energy's here. We all know what we come to celebrate. But now it's like, okay, yeah, now we can get lit. We can really, go up. And that's just been my experience with not only attending weddings, but really working them. I'm like, oh yeah, let me keep these people lit. Yeah. What else you need? I get a thrill from keeping people happy and like seeing people have a good time. Like that's everything.
That's dope. Fine. That's dope. I admire the bartenders at any event because I know when the bar opens, that line be long as fuck.
It be crazy.
And somebody jip you on that tip.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, they will.
They ask you for a little cash out, whatever. Ain't nobody.
Listen, that's where my passion had to come in. And I'm not gonna lie, I did the clubs, and I was like, okay, I can't do this no more. I work I worked at the clubs, and it was just not it for me. I didn't like that.
Were
my
you a bottle
image.
girl?
You know what? I did it a few times.
You came to that bitch with the sparklers?
Yeah, just to have some fun.
With a sign.
I did it just to have fun. Like, I would be like, I'm gonna bring some bottles to the table. But I just never, nothing wrong with it. Bottle girls make pretty good money and they're pretty, they do their thing. But I like to stay out the way. Let me just stay behind the bar, make my money, I'm good. But certain clubs, they really don't. They won't tip you. They feel like, okay, and then you're already with clubs, you're not really getting paid hourly at all. So it's just, I didn't like it. But now I'm an exclusive bartender where you have to request me or I'm booked through a certain luxury company.
Oh, wow.
I like that because it's like, okay, it's respect my professionalism.
Put your pinky up when you say that shit next time.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to the bottle girls.
Respect on my name.
To the bottle girls. They was admired at one point. They were at one point, like,
they still are.
You wanted them. Yeah.
You said you wanted them?
You wanted a bottle girl.
You wanted a bottle?
Yeah, you wanted them. Because they were sought after, like, you know what I'm saying?
They would come through, the ass be hanging out there. Yeah.
You want them.
Not me personally, because I've been with my wife for the past.
Yeah, I ain't never wanted them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't never, not me never desired
I ain't never wanted them.
But I've seen other guys who has.
The other one.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll say the bottle girls, it's like, that was the thing for me though. I didn't like that. And you know what? I'm about to contradict myself because in modeling, I'm such a free spirit person. So I don't mind, the leotards and stuff is cute.
You model?
But just, yeah.
Okay.
I've done professional. Child, y'all, we'll be talking about everything. I done did some everything. But I basically, I don't like walking around and like, right. But it's cute for those girls make money. So I get it, do your thing.
Man. Shout out to
them. My wife was telling me she loves this restaurant in Tampa called 7th and Grove. Y'all been there?
Fire.
You know what? No, I need to visit Tampa. I've only been once.
Oh, you only been to Tampa once?
I've only been to
Tampa once. Come on, catch up, Mustard.
I know. I know.
Catch up,
What did you do when you was there?
When I
Tampa, Florida for the cousins.
This was when I was in college, so I think it was just like a party going on. And I just went. Literally, this was years ago, and it's not that I don't travel. Like I travel a lot, but Tampa, I have not. I just haven't.
I got you. It's always one city.
Tampa is that city.
It is.
I gotta go check it out.
I think Tampa might be like a hidden gem to some people too, because Because I think people think Miami, Orlando, Tallahassee, and they don't think Tampa.
The ones that do go there, you don't even do everything there. You got E-Boy, you got Channelside, you got St. Petersburg, you got Clearwater, you got actual, New Tampa. So it's a lot of stuff people don't even do.
Yeah.
When you
in
do
Tampa.
It's stuff that I haven't done. I done been to Tampa probably 30 times.
And I've only done E-Boy in downtown.
Never done Channelside.
Nope.
I've never done E-Boy. I've done Channelside. And St. Petersburg and Clearwater.
See, I've only done those two, but those two got me. Right. Now, I think Tampa has something for everybody, because Tampa, like, I'm bougie a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. People call me,
what they call you?
Bougie.
You bougie.
I'm bougie.
Yeah, you just like a good. You like to have a good time and do it in a.
Shout out to me. I done got a little bougie. Shout out to me. I got a little bougie.
Yeah, you bougie a little bit.
A little bit.
But I like shit like hotel downtown, got the views of the city.
Right.
Look at this.
Right.
Boy, come look at this.
Right.
Now put your titties up, because they can see us in this room, because it's all windows. I think
gotta be a balcony.
I think they can see us.
Gotta have a balcony.
It wasn't even no balcony in the room, because it was all windows. Everything was glass.
Oh, you ain't too bougie there. You ain't too bougie.
No, this is the Marriott.
See, it's nothing wrong with being bougie though. Like, what's wrong with it?
Nothing wrong.
Are you bougie?
Absolutely.
You own your bouginess?
I would like to call myself bougetto, because
That's
the
bougie
reason
and ghetto.
Because it's like absolutely. Because this is the thing, I like to, I'm very grounded, just as y'all are. Y'all very grounded, but we like nice things. Like, I'm pretty sure wife, when y'all go out play, don't be taking her to just anywhere. I know you don't just take her to just anywhere. And
she don't take me to just anywhere.
Exactly.
You take her to just anywhere.
No, I do not take my wife to just anywhere. Because we went to Atlanta.
Has there ever been an experience where we
went to just anywhere in Atlanta? I have my brother Alan Fennell. But
she cracking up.
I have a brother named Alan Fennell. But when he puts his grill in, he becomes show.
Lord.
Now my wife never knew the difference between Alan and show.
Showtime and no time.
Showtime and no time. Yes, so whenever he puts his grill in, he becomes show. This nigga becomes a different character. This nigga's you acting real unusual. So he puts his grill in and he becomes showtime, no time. Right. And we was at this spot in Atlanta And I don't even know. It was like downtown. What? Oh my God! What happened to Virgil? Who sang that song?
Dirt. Right.
Who Dirt was beefing with? I don't be knowing this shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody got killed outside of a club in Atlanta. We were in that same area where a famous rapper got killed at. And like my wife, she was like, I know you ain't gonna go in there. I said, I'm not, because my wife had this perception like, you gonna do whatever your older brothers tell you to do it, because I'm the youngest of 7. So like I've always been the one. I've always been the one that's like, I gotta do it because like I get. I don't want to say sunned, but I get youngined. Jerry, go move my car for me real quick, and I'll go move the car because I'm 20. I'm the 29, but I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
My older sister 40 something.
Hey,
and
you
then
got son.
Okay, damn it.
On the son. It's on. You got to own that one.
But I'm the youngest, so like all my life I've been dealing with Jerry. Go move them dishes. All my life I had to fight. So we went to this spot. It was like a strip club. Like they took my mama in there. I was like, this is fucking terrible. And my wife was like, I know you're not gonna take me in there. I was like, no, we ain't gonna go. So I say I refuse to go in. I refused.
Was it like a plaza or had its own building?
It was a plaza.
It was next to a corner store.
It was next to a corner store, as my wife just said.
Oh. Shout out to Strokers, man.
So
shout out to Strokers, man. I saw it on a video, and it was on a video, and it was in a corner.
Yup.
You know, kind of next to some
shit.
Smoke shops and stuff like that, you know.
And a week after we left.
Pretty big spot, though.
A week after we left, they had killed like 6 people in that parking lot of where we was just at.
Oh, my goodness. I know y'all was My
wife was like, see, and you was trying to take me. I said, no, I wasn't going to take you. I wasn't going to take you. No. Oh, my God, what happened to Virgil?
Oh, my God. Because what? That's wild. I would have been like,
so I've got my wife out of some bougie ass situations, but I don't know where my bouginess come from. Like
money, having money, being without. You know what I mean?
Is that what it is?
You walk in a grocery store and your mama told you, you know, don't look at it, don't touch it. You know what I mean? Or they get you the bag cereal instead of the box cereal. You know, with the funky other name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not Fruit Loops, but Fruity Titalutis.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, and so when you do that, you get a little older, you get a little money. You're like, you know what, let me
do right for myself.
Get this. And that starts it. You know, now it's, you know, I ain't standing at the Days Inn. You know, I'm standing at the Marriott now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't using Toro. I'm going to Enterprise and paying. No, I'm still using Toro.
Yeah, I was saying,
Toro. Shout out to Toro.
We used some shit in New York that was what was that name of that car rental place in New York? Thrifty. You ever heard of Thrifty?
They got one now called Avail.
What's it called?
Avail. When I went to LA this past December, well, not this past, but December last year. Yeah, it's nice. I rented a nice, I want to say it was like a 2021 Ford Fusion. It was just me.
Okay.
And it was
you get whatever's available. Avail.
Yeah, Avail. Right.
Oh, that's good.
No, but you actually get a pretty decent car. Like it's not. I was like, it was my first time using it. I was like, okay, yeah, this
is it.
I'll probably do this for the. It was really good. It was like 200. I want to say 250 at the very most, and I stayed for like 4 nights.
That ain't bad.
So that's
not
bad at all. I was like, oh yeah.
Bad at all.
What took you to LA?
Well, this was during the time of Rolling Loud. So initially, I was supposed to go to Rolling Loud during LA, but this was right after, remember that whole thing happened with Travis Scott when the
in
concert.
Texas
I'd be a little. You know, I'm a little funny about stuff like that. So at first I had bought my ticket and everything. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to Rolling Loud no more because I don't need that. I'm
space.
I'm claustrophobic. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Thanks. So I ended up still going, but I was able to kind of go to other concerts. I went to local concerts and just checked out some artists there. It was really dope. Like LA is a nice place. Would I live there? No. But it's nice to visit.
That's somewhere I've never been.
I've
laid over in LA. You know, I laid over. I went.
I was saying you been. You went to San Diego.
I'd have been all up California, but I just never been.
Never been to LA.
Okay.
Never been to LA.
We went to LA. We went to for my birthday. I don't know how old I turned. We was broke though. We when I said we was broke, like I think I had got a refund check.
Oh boy! And shout out to the registrar's offices.
Wife, one of these cameras there.
Right.
I think I think I had got a refund check, but this was like graduate school refund check, like the first attempt at graduate
bigger?
school. No, it's the same size. It's the same size.
All the education, y'all ain't gonna make this a little bigger.
But we went to LA for the Steve Harvey show. That's when he had moved the show to LA. And then I had always wanted to go. So we did a Hollywood Boulevard. We did Walk of Fame. We saw Steve Harvey show live. But it's spent LA. If you live in LA is expensive as fuck.
Really?
It is.
I have a homie who lives in Texas, but his job is based in LA. So he's blessed because he gets LA pay, but tax the Texas rate.
That is, he's definitely blessed.
State taxes, nothing.
Which is just Texas don't have a state tax.
Right.
It's just,
nothing. That's crazy.
And I'm gonna say this.
Okay, go ahead. And I'm gonna say
LA has it's crazy to me because when I did go, I'm like, yo, like Miami is the place now. LA, they said that initially Hollywood was supposed to be in Florida. Y'all ever heard about that? Like how it was supposed to. So, and I get that. But when I went, I'm like, man, just looking at the architecture of everything, LA is not like, it's great, but it's not like, oh, this is, Hollywood. For me, it was just like, okay.
Yeah, this is
overrated.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're from Florida, right?
Right, yeah. I'm from Jacksonville.
State.
So, and then even earlier in January of 2021, I went to West Covina in California. I stayed there for like a week. Now, West Covina was a little bit nicer than LA. So that's why I was like, I think LA is overhyped.
Okay.
Vegas and Miami are definitely, I would say, okay. Like,
never been to Vegas.
Oh, Vegas is nice. But don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure there's other hidden gems that I haven't been, like Tampa. It's some places that I haven't necessarily hit on yet, but I know LA just.
I lost a lot of money in Vegas.
Yeah.
I need my money back.
What you was playing? Everything.
The wrong game.
Tic-tac-toe.
The wrong game.
Nah, bitch, put the ass right there.
Let me tell you what you start off with. You start off you want to go and have the whole experience. So you want to play craps. Like you want to do like they do in the movies, but you don't know how to play craps.
Right.
So then you go to blackjack.
How you play?
You go to blackjack and roulette, right?
Okay.
That's like your main two. But then when you start losing all your money, you go to war because you want your money now. You want it right now. Boom, boom, flip good. Boom, boom, flip good. Boom, boom, same. I declare. Pray, war, lose. I gotta leave now. Cause something about to happen. Something about to happen. There'll be a misunderstanding.
I played war for the first time in a casino.
Yeah.
In Tampa at the Hard Rock. Because I went to Biloxi, which people sleep on Biloxi.
Been there too.
I fucking love Biloxi.
Fire. Biloxi
Mississippi,
fire.
country ass little city.
Biloxi fire.
I fucking love
heard of it.
And it's not never heard of it.
No.
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Down at the bottom by the water too.
Yeah. And Biloxi is not far from New Orleans, from New Orleans, as they said.
New Orleans.
Yeah. So I was like, this is the life. I want to go back there. My wife like, nah, I don't know. That's like we can go.
She ain't like it?
She enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy New Orleans as much as I did Biloxi.
You like Biloxi more than New Orleans?
Absolutely.
That's interesting.
I did. New Orleans was so, and I loved. Listen,
dirty.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Got a couple.
Yeah, I was trying to clean it up, but he said it.
It's dirty,
and it was crowded. Like I don't like crowds. I don't like people on me.
They're just more like, is it really like that?
Niggas playing.
The culture's so fire though.
They playing little buckets in the street.
Experience it. Like
it's a dirty street. Bourbon Street is a filthy street.
But you love that shit.
Never
like
clean
you
it.
love the city.
I love the culture. New Orleans culture is almost second to none. Like their food is my second favorite food as far as travel.
Where you first at?
Houston.
Yeah.
Houston does have some good food.
Yeah. I like Charlotte. I think Charlotte food's pretty good.
I went to Charlotte, but I wasn't able to taste the food. I went literally one night. It was for a bartending event. I didn't get to stay out there, but it was nice.
Man, you be getting fluid off of bartending?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Mix me a drink. Let me see.
Why you playing? Mix me one.
What you got? I got some lemonade.
Pick your poison.
Let me do the apple.
I got some.
Yeah, let's do that.
I got some lemonade. And I ain't got nothing else, so you gonna make some shit magical abracadabra.
And gonna
she
make
said
that.
And can.
Listen,
You gonna mix it with the ice?
That's
what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna need you some eyes.
You gonna need you some. But and like, don't do it if you don't want to, because I know some mixologists are like, "Hey, this is my job. I don't like to make drinks." No,
this is my passion. Everything that I do with passion. So, and this is funny. It's funny that we like touching on this now. My body butter business, for example, I have a holistic health and beauty business. I basically when I birthed it, I want to say I thought of the idea in 2018, birthed the idea in 2020. I went out. I thought I did everything right. Got my LLC. My EIN, I did everything that I thought I was doing. But because I started with passion, I looked into the knowledge of things, very smart. So I know, what I'm doing, but it's so much more to it with the business. Like, you just got to really know, okay, what you're doing. Yeah. I just went in like, this is what I love to do. I'm going to sell it because I'm a hustler, and that's that. But I wasn't profiting nothing. I was selling out my product, but nothing to put back in or profit. So, yeah, long story short, I know that had nothing to do with nothing, but
that ain't got shit to do with shit. But I just said I love what I do.
I was about to say, no, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Say all that to say I love what I'm doing.
Yeah, I said all that to say yes.
I love what I do, and I do what I love.
If I'm passionate about it, it's I'm gonna do it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people can be abusive, and they'll be like, "Oh, let me, hey."
Can you make me another one? Like, hey.
Don't even care what's in it. Now, do you get the drunk folks and you be like, I don't care what I do with y'all drink. Take it.
No, it's funny. I've had people that come up and it's like, okay, it ain't no more Patron, but it's Don Julio. They ain't even gonna know.
All soda. You get all soda.
Oh yeah, you mean like the real drunk people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if somebody's super drunk, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you just like apple juice or just something like you can marry a little lime.
You wouldn't even notice.
They won't even know. I'm like, girl, here you go, girl.
Thank you. This is so great. Oh
exactly. They be like, give me another one. Yeah. One person was like, another one. I'm like, okay, yeah, another cranberry on ice.
Tip your bartenders. Tip your bartenders.
This how you gonna get home safe. You ain't about to And that's another. Now that's one thing too. Mixologists are very responsible for. Like I would feel very bad if I was to find out something happened to someone that I was serving drinks to. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Funny story. Something like that happened to me. So when I was bartending out at the clubs, it was one night, like a Thursday night, and I got one of my homegirls, messed up. I'm thinking she can handle what I can handle. Yeah. She didn't get in the accident, but she done went into the damn ditch.
No.
What the fuck? Why would I'm like, Lord, they gonna call me the next day, girl, you had me so fucked up.
They ain't got shit.
She said you had her?
You had me so fucked up. I say, hey, baby,
come on, Gunner, don't get your name out my mouth.
Come on, Gunner.
Get your name out my mouth, man.
Look, y'all
what
saw
you
that?
talking about? I was home.
Come on, Gunner.
I was like, yo, come on now.
Home.
Now, speaking of Gunner, y'all know.
Did y'all see that? How he walked off?
They say Gunner wasn't pushing P, he was spilling tea.
Come on, man.
Spilling tea.
Shout out to this tea, man. Shout out to this.
But so y'all, because now I'd have been in the Gunner situation.
You done been.
I ain't been no Racco with shit. Rico, whatever the hell he did.
Rico.
Shout out to the Racco.
Shout out to the Raccos. I ain't been no Ricardos. But what I but I have been in the justice system before.
Mm-hmm. But you're not a gangster though.
No, hell no.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's
but is he?
Yeah, you signed up for that. You in a part of a gang, a clan that's known for XYZ.
Gonna say, I did not know that YSL was a. But
they had it on
video.
Oh,
they got a video.
I had
it. Citizens, bro. Yeah, like you're a citizen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You heard something. Citizen gonna tell what happened.
Yeah.
But when you cross over that XYZ, now mind you. I ain't in XYZ. I'm in ABC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Gin Pop.
But right. No, not even that.
Not even that.
I'm picking the folk up. I'm picking all the folk up. I'm picking them up. But now you gotta. I feel like that's their code. Their code is, hey man, look, keep your mouth closed.
Yeah.
That's
either that or don't be a part of nothing we're doing. You've been a part of everything we're doing. Now keep your mouth closed.
No. So now my question for y'all is. I'm not mad at Gunner if he did it, because they coming out saying that he did not snitch, that he just took a plea, he took a deal, which that happens all the time. But
video was fake.
In order to take a plea, you gotta kind of give something. Like that's usually how the justice system works. We gonna give you, but you gonna give us in return. Like you have to say. So that video that's circling around social media where Gunner is repeating what the lady is asking him, and he answering the questions like, yes, is a form of snitching. That it is.
That is a form of snitching. We gotta call
a thing. It is. But is there? I'm not mad at him because is there anything that stands between you and your freedom?
Right. Now that's what that is the ultimate thing. And I think everybody's looking at it like, oh, gonna snitch. Oh, he lost respect and this and that. But we don't know the ins and outs. We don't know really how all of that is. We just see, okay, yeah, fame. Yeah. YSL, it's a family. We don't really know how they really operate and treat each other. Gunna could have been thinking, well, damn, like I'm in here. This ain't really what I'm like, you know. Not to say. Now I understand completely where he coming from, but at the same time, it's like, damn, you signed with this. Like you knew what you was doing when you signed up. You knew what it was, you know.
Allegedly,
allegedly. So I can understand where like Thug and them, they might feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, Gunna got to do what he got to do for himself. And that's what happened.
What about for you personally? For you personally, is there anything that stands between you personally and your freedom? Like if you were in this situation, you got two sons.
I go home.
Okay, you got to get home.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not indulging in nothing like that anyway.
But I mean anything like anything beyond this. Like
I get home.
Yeah,
I ain't home, man.
Yeah,
play TV.
What about the TV?
The game on.
Xbox.
West Coast NBA play at 10:30. I got to get home. Prize pick. I got to get home, man.
What about you? Is there anything that stands between like if it's your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your aunt like that, they own it, and it's like, hey, we need some information. Let us know. Huh?
Wait. What you? Hold on. You saying if I have to like?
She got some gangster friends listening. That's what that is. I got gangster friends that's gonna hit me after this. They gonna watch this, and I'm in trouble.
What you said?
I'm in trouble. They gonna get on me. But
you know,
yeah, she got some gangster friends.
I'm gonna just put it this way: I don't think I would. No, we can't never say never, but I would just say that I would move strategically to never be in that position.
Facts. 100%.
So,
I tried that too. I was in that, but I was in that position.
You was in there.
I started singing like Fantasia. When I see you, yeah. You want to get out? Yeah.
Start doing like this.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I started singing like Fantasia out there, bitch.
I gotta get home, man.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at anyone who's cause Gunna, I don't know him personally, but he looked like I ain't supposed to be in here.
Don't be profiling folk now. Nah, come on now.
But he looked like I ain't supposed to be in here. Like, I ain't supposed to be in here tonight. But all these, they out whole here tonight. Niggas in the back smoking,
yeah.
Chloe be fucking, huh?
Right.
Gunna had to get home to some real food.
Get home, man.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Who make them kids lunches in the morning, man?
Yeah.
I got to make them lunches, man.
Yeah, they've been locked up for a minute too.
You make lunch? You have so for the people who don't know, you have
two sons.
12 and 2. Damn, you got caught.
12 I got caught?
Yeah, that's a gap.
Nah, you gotta I'm responsible. Same baby mom.
Okay, same.
I ain't gonna do that. Same ex-wife, man.
Same ex-wife.
There we go. Yes.
That sounds a whole lot better, didn't
it?
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Nah, same ex-wife, man. So yeah, we it's 10 decade, man. Decade to see what's out there, see what's going on. And yeah.
One more time.
One more time.
I
look the square now.
This is it. You ready?
Let me stop. Go on here.
So like, are you like I know this, but for the play cousins that's listening, you're an active father.
Yes. Nah, it's beyond. It's not even.
It's like, beyond that. Yeah, I think that's an understatement.
Like it's almost like a ministry. Like I want people to see me being a daddy, and then I like when people go, like, dang, Jarvis, what you did for XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Because I do the same thing for folks. I'm a big sponge. Like,
same thing for what?
For folks. Like, I do the same thing for folks who, like, are intrigued on, what I do as a dad. I do the same thing. I get to asking questions. I ask Al out the show. Shout out to my dog.
Shout out to my brother.
I ask him all the time, like, like when you take the boy, I see him taking his boys to do, events, and you know, and some other stuff or whatever. And like, I get those ideas, I take them, I bring them home. I do those same things. So it's almost like you're ministering through your actions.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that, then what are you doing it for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me doing it for me, like I don't know, you know, you have children?
No.
You have children, and you have children yet. But parenting is tough, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Like beyond hard. So I'd be lying if I said, I do it for me, but like when it's just me, man, I'll be ready to like go somewhere else for right now. Go somewhere
sit down
else.
somewhere.
No. Go out the house. And go somewhere else.
Play. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's my day, but I need you to, you know, go other way. So, but when you do that, it's like, man, what else are you doing it for? Obviously, you're doing it for their well-being, but you do it because you want everybody to be like that. You know, you want your kids to hang out with folks like that. You want to hang out with folks like that. So, yeah, I take fatherhood very seriously. Very seriously.
And challenge by choice. Don't answer this. Is reconciliation, because a lot of people get divorced for irreconcilable differences. You see that all the time. Tia even filed for that with her husband Corey, and they have 2 kids. Can irreconcilable what's the word?
Meow. I got to press the button. Shout out to the dog. Shout out to my dog.
Is irreconcilable differences reconcilable? There we go. I had to think about that shit.
That depends on the person. That depends on the people, man. Like,
definitely depends on the people. It depends on the effort for both parties. Like if y'all both say we can make this work, we can reconcile this.
Reconcile. What I said reconcile.
You're right. I'm messing with you. You're right.
I heard that shit. That shit sounded good as fuck. I was like, reconcile.
Reconcile.
I'm
messing
No, you good. I was like, that shit sound good as shit. We can reconcile this shit.
Right. It do just sound good. No, I'm messing with you. But yeah, it's really like, I feel like if we both come together, if I'm with someone and we say, okay, look, this ain't working, but we really want to make this work. We see where it can go. You can get through those, you know, gray areas, but a lot of times the reason why things can't be fixed is because we're not on the same page.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to really be on the same page. Things are going to get hard.
Of course. In life. Mm-hmm. In life.
I need you to talk to some folk that I know.
To me.
Personally. Because these irreconcilable differences that we talking about. They tough, man.
So now both of y'all are single. Are y'all single looking? And if you're looking, like, what are you? Because I've been at the game for a while. Me and my wife been married for 3 years.
That is great.
Clap for a nigga. What is clapping now?
Yeah.
So it's stacked for you.
Shout out Veronica.
And we've been together since 2014. So I've been at the game for a while.
Amazing. That is amazing.
What are y'all looking for? What's out there? And are you finding what you're looking for?
You want to answer that first?
Yeah, I say you go first.
It's that pressure talk. Honestly, I'm not looking, right? But I'm accepting if something is a fit. You know what I mean? If something is fit, I'm accepting. I've seen some fits, you know what I'm saying? You know, we've had some good fits, but at the end of the day, it's, you know, ain't nothing been there yet. You know what I mean? So we chilling. Like I focus on fatherhood, I focus on my business, I focus on my work, and focus on my dogs, focus on, you know, having a good time and chilling, and then, you know, we go from there. So if it meshes and it finds itself, then it finds itself. But me, like, ooh, I want to look. You're not gonna find me on now dating app ever. I don't knock it. Shout out all dating apps. I don't knock it, but I'm not on dating app.
Okay,
you'll never find me on that.
What about you, Charity?
So, you know, it's funny because for me, I'm a hopeless romantic, right? And I actually, this year has been a year. It's been really funny. The point that I'm at right now, to just answer your question, I am single and not necessarily I'm not looking for anything, because I just come from a season where I was actively looking, and that did nothing for me. Because as a woman, we shouldn't be looking for anything. It should kind of come for us.
Woman or the prize.
And yeah, but you know what? I will say this: both parties can be a prize.
For sure, I agree.
You know, but I think that the approach for me, I wanted love so bad, so I was going out and just kind of like looking in the wrong places.
Swiping left, swiping right.
Yeah, you know, and
swiping
so now
left,
just a little. But you know, now at 27, I'm just like, I'm wanting everything to be intentional. So I'm not, no. Look, I'll date, and it's just like, things will be, things will just get complicated. So, but long story short, right now, I'm not necessarily actively looking for something serious. I am intentional about it. Like, I want a relationship. I want somebody that's on my page. Yeah. But right now I got so much going on. I'm trying to launch this, launch that. My brothers and sisters, they having kids, so I'm a full-blown auntie on top of, so I just feel like I'm one of those people too that just kind of have a leadership role in my family and just kind of have to have a lot of responsibility. Gotcha. So I can't really be like dating. I was dating a little bit 2 weeks ago. But it just I just
a little bit, just a little piece, just a little bit.
Just a little
I'm
bit.
Not looking.
Just a little bit.
She stopped.
She said that shit was sound good. That shit was
literally
so good.
You came from a date. Right. Before you walked in here.
That shit sounded good. Then she said
I was
good. A little bit.
Just 30 minutes ago.
I just done got so picky because now I have boundaries about myself. I have standards, and whereas before I thought I did, I didn't. Yeah. Now I'm like, no, this is what I want. This is how you are going to treat me. This is what I'm not allowing anymore. If I see these signs, I'm gone. Yeah. So it's just kind of been a thing of I'm very picky now.
You got a checklist,
and that's okay. Yeah.
How big your checklist?
It's large. It's long. Cause I done been through a lot.
Let me see. I saw some imaginary boxes like I got scared just then.
It's a nigga that checklist like this.
Cause it's still rolling. It's still going down, and like.
Well, okay,
and I'm okay with that.
And here's the thing: I always tell people to be picky, because when I was single, I was picky. I didn't like certain things. Like if you was this, I'm not fucking with that. If I was single right now in this city girl era, I'll lose my fucking mind. I'll be jacking off every goddamn night.
Come on, man.
I couldn't do this single, this hot girl era. I couldn't do that shit.
Shout out to X video.
So what are some things
on your Twitter porn?
Twitter porn to get
Twitter porn.
Twitter porn go crazy.
Somebody watching this
shit. Y'all saw the little elf masturbating by in the stairway, and then man called her. He's like, God damn, I didn't know I was gonna see one of Santa Claus's bitches.
I'm sending the link to my mama, man. I'm good, man.
Yeah, they go crazy.
So what's on your list of what's a must have, what's a nice to have?
God.
Love it.
God
is definitely it.
Okay.
And God, we'll work out everything else after that.
I like that.
God.
Love it.
That's number one on your list.
Because if he ordained you in front of me like that, we'll work out everything else after that. Not to knock your checklist at all. Not to knock.
Oh no, you good.
Because you do have to have you have to have standards for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. But when you start getting a little bit when you start getting a little gung ho on the standards and you don't relinquish anything, you don't get any practice on, the collaboration. You don't get any practice on, working on things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get practice with that a little bit. So, I mean, and again, to each his own, I believe in what I believe in, but more so I believe everybody should have their own method as long as it works, as long as they happy, as long as they're doing good for society.
True.
So,
could you date someone who says that the black woman is God?
Who? Say what?
Some people believe
the black woman is God?
Yeah, some people believe that. Some people say that, they practice that. Black women are God.
Nah, if you don't, I need it to be God. I don't know, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because then at that point, y'all are unequally yoked. You know what I mean? Yeah, and
eggs is nasty when you unequally yoked.
Your shit a little runny.
Yeah.
Right.
Yours runny. Mine's over here scrambled.
Why your eggs
I got a little spinach in my head.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
So what's something on your checklist? Like, what's something? I love asking single people this. Like, what's a must have? What's a nice to have? So, like, God is a must have.
I love that because that is absolutely and so I feel like I was gonna give so much, but that's literally the first thing that it'll. Now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say it in an unrealistic way or like a. So basically, what I'm saying is, I'm not like, oh, you gotta be goody two. No, but you have to believe
God at your center.
Yeah, because if that alone, if you believe it, then that alone will let me know your principles, your faith, like now I know you believe what I believe. You know that you should be monogamous with me. We can work on things together. We can work. We can attack life together.
Nice. Fella, she got it. Huh? She got it, fella. She got it, fella. Nah, tighten up now. Now she ain't looking now, but 10 minutes from now, because 10 minutes ago,
whenever this shit premieres,
you know, right? By the time she gonna be there, maybe 5 days. By the time,
you feel me?
Come on now, you feel me? Shake my dog now. Shake my dog. Yay.
Yes.
So what else? What else is on your list? You got God at the apex. What else is on there?
It's funny because I said this earlier. I was talking to someone because they were like, "Yeah, looks," and I'm like, "Looks aren't really it for me." And as I'm getting older, for me, it has to be the grooming and the intentionality, and also the respect. I know that's way more than what you asked for, but
do your thing.
I like a man to be well groomed. Take care of yourself. Your teeth, your feet, your everything from head to toe.
Your face. You gotta be. Look, I'm checking his pores.
Check my pores. You good. Yeah,
shout
you good.
Shout to me.
But that, and then also you're well respected. People listen to you when you walk into a room. Your ideas hold value. Nice. Okay. You're intentional.
That's
you don't go into.
She like power.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yes, and I think that's why I've been single, because before, when I'm like, okay, love me, I'm going into people that aren't alpha, and sometimes men were alpha. I know this is gonna sound bad, but I felt like men were intimidated. Like they didn't, and it's not. It doesn't have anything to do with my looks or nothing. Like it was more so like, okay, if I'm expressing my ideas or if I'm expressing a business plan, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get it.
Right.
Some men, and even women too, but some men that I've found myself dealing with, got a lot of potential, but they have these ideas that they don't tackle. So seeing a woman that is actually doing it, instead of getting with it and like, let's do this together, because that's the type of person I am. It's like I would have some men belittle me, try to make you feel less than because you're doing. I've been in some crazy situations. That's why I'm excited about this podcast, because I'm ready to tell my story. You
heard it, fellas.
You heard it.
But yeah,
she laid that thing out for real, for a little blueprint, good rubric.
Yeah,
you don't follow that, boy. Leave it alone now.
Yeah, I think it's important to have I just learned this term like a year ago. Must-haves and nice-to-haves in a relationship.
Must-haves and nice-to-haves.
Yeah, like a must-have is like, I ain't wavering.
So I'm a recruiter, right? By trade, not by trade, but by career, right? I'm a recruiter. So we have. You have your qualifications. You have your must-haves, and you want to be a little more etiquette. You have a little more etiquette behind it. Preferred. You know what I'm saying? I prefer it, but
okay.
If you don't have it, we can work on this, or we can.
Yeah, a preferred is a nice to have.
Way. Yeah, a preferred is a very good way to say
nice to have.
A nice to have.
Nice to have. Now I will say, and this is shit. We ain't on strip. This is perfect. This is a good fucking show. For me, when I met my wife, I was very intentional.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
I was very intentional of what I was praying for at the time.
Right.
Yeah,
because I did 2 years in the 13th grade. That's community college.
Jail or something. I did 2 years.
2 years, got out.
Right, for real.
Got out, found her. Right. No, I did 2 years in what I call the 13th grade, and 13th grade for me is community college.
Okay.
Community college in your city, like when you do community college where you're from,
grade.
That's the third. Like, motherfucker, what you doing here?
Shout out Daytona State, man. What's good? Shout out Daytona State, man.
I thought you was going to FAM.
What you doing here? No, right. My SAT score wasn't.
Some on lie too. Some on lie, and to tell you they still at that school. Yeah, what the colors and all.
I'm just saying to get extra credit. No,
but you in class with me next to the mall.
No, this the one. I'm just here for right now. I'm about to get transferred.
I'm gonna transfer out next semester. I got picked up scholarship.
Wow.
I'm going to Des Moines.
Come right back. It ain't work. I missed my flight. Shout out to people miss their flight.
Shout out to everybody miss their flight.
Damn.
For real.
But I was really intentional. Like when I went to college, I was an abnormal college student. Like I was different. I went to college. I was like, I'm here to find a wife.
Come on.
I said, no, I ain't fucking with this flim flam.
Why you tell me
because
like
she ain't like me at
crazy,
first. She ain't like me at first.
Them to be the best stories though.
Yeah.
They don't like them at first.
She ain't like me at first.
Them be the best stories.
I paid for her little IHOP little dinner.
Steak, tips, and eggs.
So I don't know what she. I don't even remember.
I don't even eat beef no more, but I used to. In the
that sounded like what she probably would have ordered.
Shout out JoJo.
And then I paid for her little order. I had posted on my Instagram like she don't know it yet, but she the one.
Come on.
Now I wake up to a text message. First of all, I can send you a little $7.99 bag because
that wasn't steak, tips, and eggs, boy. That wasn't steak, tips, and eggs. Boy, steak, tips, and eggs, $13.49 ish.
She said I can send you a little money back because first of all, this is weird.
That was eggs and toast. Them was two sides together.
She had some pancakes. She had some cakes.
Side.
And she had some cakes.
Pancakes on the side, eggs and water. Ain't no juice in there.
And to be honest, I don't even know how I backtracked from her text.
What you mean you backtrack? What you mean?
Because she was pissed off. First of all, I can send you your little $7.95 bag.
Because your Instagram
Because my Instagram caption says she don't know it yet, but she the one.
Yeah, we weren't even talking.
Now look at her.
Now look at her.
Now look at her,
man.
She's like, hold on, man. This is
and I will tell you this. I'm very happy for y'all.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm very happy for y'all. Let me clap it up. The real clap, all that. Let me clap it up, man. That's what's up for y'all, man. And Brandon, fire. Mixologist. What you made? What did you give him a little bit there?
just a little pink. Just a little.
I'm gonna
bit
call
of
it the
pink
sweater
lemonade
because I'm gonna call it the sweater because I'm over here
apple.
beaming.
Is your sweater hot right now?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I might have to.
We gonna come with the second half of this goddamn show. Dar's gonna be in a whole different outfit.
Right.
Come out this
So
White
this is
V-neck.
Jarvis, y'all.
High cholesterol, bro. Stop saying right? High cholesterol.
But I think that it's important to be intentional about what you want.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I went to college knowing like I'm not here to play with you hoes.
I ain't gonna play with you
I
all.
ain't gonna play with you hoes. And I think that like me and my wife met each other at the right time for each other.
Yeah.
Good for y'all.
Because I tell her all the time, if I met you freshman year, motherfucker, we wouldn't be together.
Why you say that?
I would have been out. She would have been out.
Hey, hold up! I told her.
I saw some pictures of her going out. Like I think my wife.
Talk about it.
My wife was very. And I don't know if she would agree with this or not, but I think that she was very sheltered. Where I was very shit. Me and I, you know me, shit.
Shout out Melissa.
Just shout out my mama. Man. I had a car. I was in house parties, liquor, Fo Loco.
Shout out to the Buick. I remember
Shout out to the Buick Park Avenue. Powder blue.
Yeah, it was
Powder blue, and I had freedom. Like, motherfucker, like I ain't have to come home at a certain time. Like, so I was living young, wild, and free, like Wiz Khalifa before Wiz Khalifa made the song.
That's a fact. I saw that. I actually saw it.
I was
I was in awe of y'all growing up. I was in awe of the whole family growing up. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I've never said this before. Man, you made the sweater. My God. But I've never said this before. Me and the Fennells get along so well because they did everything, and Monica said no to. If my mama said no to
Monica?
My mama. That's my mama. That's my
Monica.
mama. Great, tired. I gotta say it because great time for the best mama in the world. But I literally used to go over there all the time. I'm like, you know what? You won't let me drink and drive, man. They gonna let me drink and leave. I get to go.
Not that we encourage that.
Now that I go, I get to go pick them up drinks. But Lisa used to send me to go pick up the lemonade for a loco. I had to. Had to
go pick it up.
What?
Had to go
John,
pick
let
it
me get 2 or 3. Let me get 2 or 3
For
on.
locals.
They sell them in actual bottles now. They sell them in glass
They
bottles.
used to be
now.
in cans.
They used to be in cans. They still are in cans.
Okay.
But they also sell them in actual bottles now that look like a
Who
liter.
drinking Fo Loco liquor bottles?
Today.
My cousin, don't talk about him. But he do shout out everybody in South Carolina. They still drink Fo Loco.
It's Fo Loco.
Them things was crazy.
Not my
Fo
cousin.
Loco. I don't know if I've ever finished a Fo Loco.
Really?
Me either.
I don't think I ever finished one.
Never finished.
I've never.
If you finish one, you were anonymous.
I did.
A monopoly. What's the word?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm that. I finished.
He said, "I'm that."
We used to give the recruits that come to the school. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna get JU in trouble. We ain't got no football program no more. So we used to give the recruits $4 Locos. So we would get $40 a piece to treat the recruits for JU.
So a good time.
Show them a good time. That's supposed to be entrance and the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't supposed to be alcohol.
Right.
So we go and we not giving them alcohol, like per se, like hard liquor.
Right.
We're going to get malt liquor. We're going to get $4 Locos. $4 Locos, $2.69.
Easy
$2.69.
Would have been lemonade. Let me get 2 of those.
And man, they came out that black and gold can. Shout out to Dion. They came out that black and gold can with the lemonade. Gotta get all of them. Come here.
That whole rack.
$30 worth of $4 Locos for everybody. 10 to get in. You done had the best time of your life.
The best time of your life off the
Commit
$4 Locos.
to Jacksonville University.
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
That's how you got them.
That's how we did it. Man, $4 Loco was it, man. My dog wrote an article on me, and then we almost fought, but now we business partners. So.
Who's that? Was that JB?
Jerry Brooks, man.
Okay, I was going to say it's
we almost fought. And he told everybody I brought $4 Loco to the campus, and I did, but like don't put an article like that.
Yeah,
like, come on, bro.
Now you said what college you went to?
Well, no, I only went to FSCJ, so that's why it was funny.
13th grade. Okay, you went.
Yeah, I went in 13th
Y'all gotta
grade.
stop that, man. That means something.
You know,
To a lot of people.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. The people that actually got their degrees. Yeah. You know that. You know, shout out to all y'all. You know,
what made you say fuck this shit? Because you eventually
yes.
You said that.
You know, here's the thing. I would say.
That's what you said.
I did.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, it's funny because this generation now, it's like if I feel like if I had the means of the social media, then of course, you know, it's no regret. But I probably wouldn't have even seen 13th grade.
Okay.
Because it would have been, you know, all the hustles, it just would have been easy to get it going now. Podcast, everything.
Yeah.
But I personally, I was working at, I've always been working in corporate, but I was working at ADT at the time. I was making pretty decent money, and I was just like trying to live and like do school too. And I was so irresponsible. I had a final. Yeah,
refund check.
I had a final.
Shout out to the registrar's office.
The day of my final, I went to Orlando. I was like, "Fuck this final! I'm going out." I know.
See, I'm so scared, Jonah.
And I was just like, "Damn, yeah, like."
I love you, son. Boy, if you ever see this boy in 10 years from now.
Listen.
Whenever you get on YouTube.
Boy.
When I tell you.
We did it too.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
Yeah,
don't do it. I regret it.
I'm telling you, man.
Mm-hmm. The refund checks come in.
I'm not playing. I'm
clutch. And you're just, clutch. At the time, you're just like, what?
Clutch. Like, that's it. That's how I'm living.
That's how I'm living for, yeah.
Clutch. Clutch is like a little extra, like, oh, it came in hand. No, I had to have them.
When that check, nigga, I can recall me and my wife, we were dating at this time. We was in college, and we was getting up to go to class. It was like, we gotta go to class. We got an 8:30. Nigga, my phone went. It was an alert, an email. Your refund check has deposited. Fuck this class.
I ain't going today.
The new Nike's this shit. Come on now. Fuck this shit.
You gotta miss that class. Either that, I'm gonna bring.
You know what, baby? I was thinking, let's go out on the town today.
It's on me. It's on me.
Good looking to drink too. Good looking.
Well, I know B was like, you know what, babe? We don't need this class today.
Did y'all do Tipsy Tuesday? Did y'all start that shit?
Tipsy Tuesdays. Where's that at?
My brother Al is the one who told me, like, yeah, bro, we used to
know everything, and that is his city.
Okay, he said
it's Lenny Curry.
He said we used
and then it's showtime for them. That boy is the mayor of Jacksonville, Florida.
He said, bro, we used to come to class drunk with like cups and
now I will say this. Now he gonna talk to me about this. He gonna hit me up immediately.
Okay.
Me and my boy Jared, shout out to Brooks, we came to class with, like, we kind of did that.
Okay.
That was our thing, that was our thing. Mama, I'm sorry. But that was our thing. When like we walked to class, classroom? Black gin.
Because you couldn't smell it.
Right. So we would drink, not
black
a lot,
gin.
Little bit, real little bit.
College,
yes. Okay. Just a real little bit of alcohol. Just
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a 4-ounce 7-Eleven cup. But we did that, and I think that it started to stem from there.
Okay.
To a lot of people. I wish that it didn't, but it did.
Well,
now I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, show come get
Can
me.
I ask you, why did y'all do that though? Like, why would you go to class?
It was a teacher. It was a teacher. It was a teacher. The teacher used to talk about their cats all the time. He used to talk about they played soccer at North Carolina. So he used to talk about all the experiences that we did not care about.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we did, and we had A's.
Y'all had A's in the class?
Effortless A's.
Oh yeah.
Effortless A's.
Okay.
And it was kind of your first, again, shout out to Gunner, I'm not him. So I'm not a gangster. So it was like your first kind of like, oh my God, I've been the rule a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
like, let me go to class a little.
Pushing T.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing G, you know what I'm saying? Pushing G. Yeah, we really went. And so we did it for about a semester.
Okay.
Not a full semester.
I did that shit one time. They was like, what's in that? I was like, hey.
They said that?
Right.
Hey.
I had to walk out. As soon as I did that. What's in that?
Immediately. Hey.
Oh my God.
I pay your goddamn salary.
See,
Why
right.
you playing? Why you playing?
My tuition pay your shit.
I ain't think about that, yo. Shout out to Dr. James. I ain't think about that.
What if I drop this bitch, guess what? You under the limit.
I ain't think about that.
You under the limit.
I'm number 6. You need 6 in this bitch.
Man, I ain't think about that.
You better shut the fuck up.
That is true.
Bro, you
better
laugh.
hush.
You did that? Bro, you
better
did
hush.
that? No. Oh, I thought you did that.
I had a red solo cup in that bitch.
Come on, man.
Red solo cup. Hey.
Hey.
Anime? Anime?
Oh,
Hey.
that's why they pulled you. They were like, wait a minute, what is that? You ain't even had no lid
I
on
ain't
it.
no lid on the
You ain't drink at FSCJ?
Nigga, everybody was drunk at FSCJ.
I'm done. I set you up for that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nigga, the professors was drunk at FSCJ.
Listen,
all the way up for that.
sometimes I be like, man, listen, I don't know how much I was in class sometimes just that because I had
Wow.
night class, so for the most part I'm coming from
Ooh, night class.
yeah.
Do you indulge in what we call cereal?
Cereal? Mm-hmm. Like cereal.
Not like Frosted
Yeah.
Flakes, but cereal.
No,
Sometimes you
enlighten
can.
me.
Some people might roll their cereal up. Some people might. Lil Duval eats a lot of cereal now. Who else? Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg.
Is this a
enjoys-
drug?
Well, we call it cereal on the show because we about to protect people's jobs.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Cannot do that.
No, I don't eat cereal. But
So
do
you don't eat cereal?
No, I
I
don't eat
love
cereal.
cereal. I love cereal.
Yeah, you a
that's
cereal
my
fan.
favorite
For the
food.
context of this conversation, you might want to change that, right? Am I lying?
You know what I'm saying when I say cereal?
I don't think she do.
Yeah, I do, but
Yeah? Oh, you like cereal? I get it.
yeah.
As much as like Snoop and Wiz Khalifa like cereal, or you just
I
like
get
a
it.
different
All
cereal?
right.
Yeah, because as long as you slow, you.
You slow a little bit.
I was slow just then.
I love cereal
Okay.
just as much as Snoop and Khalifa. Like, yeah,
Have you had some cereal before you came here today?
I eat me a
On her
bowl of
date.
cereal in the morning
On her date.
before on the way here. When I go home after, like
You
I
a
shower,
shit-
I
you-
like
After what?
cereal.
What
at
is
night.
this? You said after
After you wind down
box?
from the day, right? No, I don't.
After what is
My motherfucker, I had some
No, she
cereal.
said after, like, y'all know. Like, no.
Right, no. No, you wind down and you have you a bowl of cereal. It's,
Okay,
it's,
I got you.
yeah.
I got you.
It's healthy for you.
I think it's healthy. It's nice for your mind. Of course, I take breaks from my voice because cereal sometimes with the milk, you don't want that to kind of rupture
You
your throat.
fucked me up with the milk.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was so creative. I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just threw it in there for
Yeah,
the.
that was
He like, you
that's
fucked
good.
me up.
You fucked me up with the
Very
milk.
nice.
So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the milk.
What's the milk?
Yeah. I thought about it
I'm
for a
gonna be
split
like, what the
second,
fuck
but
is
then I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't care. Right? It was nice. But if your milk is, because milk might be different to everybody.
Everybody else's milk. You might be lactose.
Her
you
milk
might
might
be whole
right.
milk,
Boy, you
2%.
silly. Almond.
Soy.
Shout out to Silk, man. Almond Breeze. Which one better? Silk, Almond Breeze? Nah, don't answer that question. Yeah.
Almond and vanilla.
Well, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting to know. It's interesting to note that.
Yeah, but take breaks because too much of anything,
That's a fact.
ain't good
What
for
they
you.
said on Karate Kid? Damn, it was the one with Jaden Smith. Too much of good stuff is bad stuff.
I missed off.
Yeah, nah, with the
Missed as
day.
soon as you said,
God
Jason.
damn it. Hey, y'all, real quick, cause y'all both are. Everybody.
Single?
I want to say, that too. That's important.
Right.
You said single. But now everybody in this room is, I think that the importance of the hustler is important.
Yeah.
You gotta have a hustle. Like I always tell him, like I was talking to my nephew, and this nigga every time he fucking gets me. I called a nigga, it was like 12:05. I said, nephew, what you doing? Just woke up. Bitch, why?
12.
If it's who I think it is, I love him. I love all your nephews.
Get up.
But who I think,
Get up.
bro, I love him, bro.
It's my oldest nephew.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
man,
my oldest nephew.
We getting old.
Yeah.
Fellas, ladies, we getting old.
And I'm like,
Listen,
why
I'm
the
knocking
fuck
on
are
30.
you just not getting up and your bank account says what it says because you told me what it say? And it's a single digit.
It's a what?
You heard what I said.
No,
Goddamn
man,
it.
watch out, man. Go ahead with the boy.
So I'm like, but I realized like
What? No.
He think he got time to parlay.
But it's not about a single digit. I want everybody to know.
That ain't what it is.
I've had single digits. I've had no digits.
I've had
I've
negative
had no
digits.
Yeah,
Damn it.
and then they take double digits from you.
Should I-
For not having zero digits.
So I
they
tell
take
walk
double
over
digits
your
from you.
bank.
And I
I've been
call my
there.
bank and I say, what sense does this make? Y'all see,
How you gonna take what I ain't got?
Oh, they profile me. They said you
This
know
was
you ain't
years
got
ago
it.
on my
Yeah, how you gonna
irresponsible
take what I
days.
ain't
They say
already
you
got?
know you ain't got it. I'm like, I know you're right. I did. I paid for it.
Yeah,
I paid for
you
it.
gotta catch up with it.
Minus
You gonna catch
32, $1 can. Minus 32. Bank of America, tighten up.
Right.
Shout out to Bank of America.
But my nephew, I was like, dog. But I realized like we're all millennials in this room.
Yeah.
He's Gen Z. So I was really trying to have a conversation with him about like, dog, you was working at this great job that was paying you very decently for
Gen Z.
no education. I don't want to say and no skill. You ain't go to no skill class. Like they hired you based off of your application.
Right.
Like they ain't hired you based off of your skill, your trade. Like nigga, okay, your application look good. We're looking for somebody. Come on Tuesday. And you left that job because you said it was too much work. I said, so what you doing? Well, uncle, I'm gonna do YouTube. And I said, listen, out of all your uncles that you talking to the dreamer. I said,
Right.
I said, I'm the nigga that dreams. I said, but I also have a tangible. Like I said, I'm at work right now talking to you, bullshitting.
Okay.
I said, so we got to get your ass to kind of get something that's more tangible, but still dream. Like don't give up on your dream. I love dreaming. I'm a dreamer.
Shout out to Jerry L, man.
Don't give up on your
shout
dream,
out.
but get something that you can like. That's gonna afford your dream. Yeah, I'm trying to be these YouTube videos. Bitch, you ain't make a YouTube video in 6 months. Now get your ass up and go to work. But I want to
6 months
say,
though?
but
Because you, at least if you're gonna pursue it, you got to be consistent every day. And now, even what you said is completely correct.
The
Like you
tangible
gotta
and the-
have your tangible, because YouTube is gonna take some time before you get
Yeah.
there. But that's the thing about Gen Z. A lot of them are not looking at.
I gotta be
Oh,
devil's
I gotta-
advocate on this one.
go ahead. Be
I gotta be
the
devil's
advocate, not the
Now,
devil, but be the
I am
advocate.
with right. You're right. Let me be the Lord's advocate. Okay. So I actually agree with y'all. I think you do have I know you have to have a tangible.
Okay.
But there are people who Gen Z, you say, because I ain't gonna lie to you, outside of millennials and baby boomers, I don't know who.
You don't know who the fuck is who.
None of them letters. And so when you have that, and you have those folks that are sitting there and they're like, man, I want to go out and do this, and I'm quit. You look at Shark Tank, right?
Yeah, for
Shark
sure.
Tank tell you they go, look, did you quit your job?
Yeah, they ask you that.
They ask you that, and they go, no, I ain't quit my job.
And that's a
And
negative.
that's
So
a
though.
negative. They go, no, wait, what you mean? You ain't go all out for your dream?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, they don't know your story, so they don't know if you went all out, but
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
on their platform.
That's true.
Their
That's
they
true.
say, hey, look, for me to
Yeah.
give you my money and you give me this equity that's 9 times out of 10 not fair, you gonna have to get that up.
that you invested
You have
in.
to give that
yeah.
up. So a lot of people, think that, hey, look, is it a dream? Or is it a okay, I can do this? If it's a dream, then quit your job.
But to what extent though? Like, because
I'm with you.
Yeah, but I think sometimes your tangible, if it's the right one, like if you work in 11 to 7 shift and you off from 8 until 11 that night, if you chasing the dream, like you have full range to chase your dream.
You have
like,
3 hours. 3 hours to do something.
A whole lot, even more than that.
11.
Not 11 for sure. Like you ain't got like a full 11 because you got to sleep sometimes. You got to take care of other responsibilities. But I think that if you have the opportunity to pursue your dream and your tangible, you gotta. I think that you will be a fool if you have a tangible that you can operate with. And this is just for me. Mm-hmm. I don't sleep, and my wife can tell you this. I'm up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll go to sleep at 5 and jump up at 8 for my tangible job. But because I'm chasing my dreams so much, whether it be stand-up, whether it be what I write when it comes to scripts, whether it be the podcast, I'm willing to sacrifice my sleep because I want both.
If he were doing that, then I ain't gonna lie, like I'd be okay with it.
Okay.
The fact that he ain't doing it, you gotta go get you something. Sure.
Yeah. Cause and just to chime in, my thing is, okay, so yes, I completely agree with you, because the thing is, while you're waiting and while you're dreaming, you still have to make a means for yourself. You still have responsibilities. Mm-hmm. So I can only speak for myself. I literally, when I graduated high school, went into college, I was working corporate because I'm such an independent person. Going through that, like, let's fast forward to when I started pursuing music. I pursued my music. I pursued my modeling career. I always had my corporate job, and nobody would ever know that. I'm working full 40 hours a week, and I'm just literally, because I have to make sure my bills are paid. I always lived on my own once I graduated. So a lot of the things for me as a woman, to keep myself up, to keep my bills up, I had to kind of keep my tangible. But I will be honest with you, if it was at all possible for me to be able to like lean on my mom or lean on someone and say, hey, take care of me for a few like years or so I can do my dream and not a tangible, I would have been there. Yeah. So to a certain extent, it is it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if with him having the potential and he has the dream, the only thing that's losing me with Nep or your cousin or nephew is the fact that he's lax. Like he's acting like he's already there. When you wake up in the morning, you gotta, I'm gonna do I'm about to do a video, I'm about to do content. You gotta do it like because even if in 6 months he's done it consistently every day, at least you've proven to yourself you can be consistent. Yeah. You're disciplined. That's the only thing that I didn't have, because I could have been did a YouTube channel. People be asking, girl, your personality, I want to see more, but I haven't. That consistency is what I like for that.
Consistency is key.
The hustle is there. I'm gonna work my tangible and work my dream, but consistently going at doing the things we have to do to really get where we gotta go. A lot of that. It's so much factors to it. But with nephew, I think he's on the right track with his passion. But you gotta get.
What pissed me off a little bit with my nephew too. He don't stay at home with mom. Like he stay with his girlfriend and they got bills and shit. And I'm like, nephew, like
real life.
Yeah, real life stuff.
I said, like nephew, if I'm 29, nephew has to be 20.
29, Jerry?
I'm 29. I'm 29 this year. I'm 29. Thank you.
Ooh, y'all, we're almost 30.
I played the wrong shit. I played this about damn time. What you was saying? It's about damn time. But I say that to get to this point, man. On the Dignified Delinquents, man, we always like to spotlight different people who are hustling and who are hustlers. And I appreciate both of you all, because you all are hustling and you all are. God damn, y'all heard that?
I did hear that. That was shit. Shout out your sponsor one more time. That was a sponsor. The sponsor made you burp on that.
Shout out to Do Nord's Social Spirit. Because I don't normally burp like that. I ain't had no soda or shit. Or nothing. Shout out to Do Nord who got me there. But man, Jarvis and Charity, y'all both got y'all outside hustles. Jarvis, what's your outside hustle? What's your business and what you working on?
Big time. So to God be the glory. I was able in October to start a professional development company that is in line with student athletes at universities, and it's called Invincible. And the name behind Invincible comes from student athletes that I've been since I was, obviously in middle school, but obviously in the more particular term in college, being a student athlete and literally having a lot of time on my hands, but at the same time, it wasn't time for what I needed to have time for. And that was to be a student that was supposed to graduate, that was supposed to make things happen. And so I used to always complain. So I was complaining about like, why in the world would you not, why do we not have enough time to do what we need to do? These students who are, well within their right to, be students and well within, commendable, a commendable arena. We have to spend a lot of time. We used to sign off on 40-hour, 60-hour, time sheets to be student athletes. And so we never had time to be able to look for the job, look for the internship. So I created a company to where we can actually make student athletes aware that it's time to get right. It's time to get right for your. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not talking about the resume. I'm not talking about how to dress and stuff. I'm talking about job market. I'm talking about housing market, wherever you want to live. I'm talking about NIL.
That's deeper and even better.
Right. NIL money and what that means and what it means to you. And so with that, every student athlete body has to have like a couple of assemblies per year. And so we want to not only just do those assemblies, but then we want to afterwards create specific professional development tailored towards these students to be able to get them ready for, hey, you felt invincible all this time, but as soon as you get that degree, as soon as you cross that, you walk that stage, it's over. It's over, and it's time to go. And not only is it time to go, it sounds crazy. It's time to go harder than you did when you were in the sport. It's time to go harder. And so I want Invincible to be an exciting way for student athletes to go just as hard, definitely even harder than they did for their sport. I want them to go for their career. It can be being an entrepreneur. It can be being, corporate, professional, whatnot. But whatever it is, you want to make sure you go 100% at it.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you help at it. I've been recruiting for 12 years. And so recruiting has helped me not only be able to know what XYZ has to do and what ABC has to do, in order to get a job, in order to protect their family, his and her family and whatnot. But it's allowed me to be able to develop a passion. And my passion, I can just be honest, it's not with the ones who have it. It's not with the ones who have it, it's the ones who don't. And those student athletes don't have it like that, like people think they do. They put on a show for y'all, they make a lot of money for the university, but they don't have it like that. So that's my company, and
that is...
We're here.
That's amazing.
Appreciate it.
And it's necessary. It's so needed because a lot of programs, even schools, they don't. Yeah, there we go. Yes, a lot of schools don't really even cater to that. I feel like you're the gray areas. That's what you are highlighting and making sure they're not only ready and prepared and able to live out their athlete, seasons, but when it's over, when college is over, now it's time to be a man. I love that space.
And a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love Charity said that, even though her ass was on the bench for basketball. but you know what I love about that even more? Because I've known about your business, and I saw the name oftentimes, but I've always said that when you're in college, you're kind of in this utopia. And
you feel invincible.
And when you're a student athlete inside of this utopia, you're damn near invincible.
You're not paying for anything right then and there.
Yeah,
right. You're getting it as you want. You don't know anything about the accumulation of bills and accumulation of what it costs to do what you're doing.
And oftentimes,
no clue.
Oftentimes, this isn't for everyone, but a lot of people, a lot of student athletes, they think that they're going, they have in their mind, they're going to the next level. So they miss out on some of those things that a lot of us regular students who are not student athletes are participating in, the career fairs and this and that. Because hey, I got to go to this combine, I got to go to this training, I got to do that. But your business is for those ones who have almost gotten humbled and damn, I'm in the world and here's where I am.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's not even that. If you are going pro, I ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
Why I ain't talking to you? Because I didn't go pro. You know what I mean? I'm not a pro. I don't know what it takes to be a professional athlete. So I'm not gonna sit here and profess and minister to what it takes to be a professional athlete. But I do know what it takes to have a child during school.
Yeah.
You graduate and then you go home and then Pampers needed immediately.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Because no
While
one
you keep playing, you can afford the first two. You know, the $32, you know, for the good ones, you know what I'm saying?
For the baby shower.
You're right, 168 count. You know, you can do that, but then when they get to that third, that fourth, that fifth, wait, the diapers don't stop?
Yeah.
Huh? What you mean?
And no one tells you.
Ain't no set number for nothing.
When you graduate college and they call your name.
Right. Right. You're held to those same standards that the students that didn't play that are held to
Immediately.
That's why we gotta go a little bit above and beyond. If we're gonna work harder already, we might as well go ahead and give you everything. And again, not to knock formal education, but we're here for things that they don't teach.
Yeah.
We're here to teach you how to invest. We're here to teach you what stocks mean, what ETFs mean, what crypto really means, for you. Because crypto is one of those things where it's for you or it's not for you.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we're here to teach you that and to let you know what it means for that. So we excited, man. Like, I'm excited. Obviously, I want to go back to my alma mater and do work with them. And so God, to God be the glory. Hopefully that happens. And so once that happens and we get going, and it's going to happen, right? And once we get going, then, you're going to hear about Invincible a little bit more.
Man, shout out to you and shout out to your organization.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Love. I'm a dignified delinquent.
Look at you.
I'm telling you.
Now, Charity, when I talked to you on the phone, you were telling me about this because I caught you in between meetings. We was playing text tag for a minute.
We were
playing text tag, and she was supposed to call. We have a call, and it never happened. But I said, let me just call her.
Right.
And she picked up, and I was like, oh, I got you. But you were on your way to a meeting for a new thing that you're starting. Now, I want you to break it down for the people. I got a question for you after you're done, but I want you to break it down for the people.
Definitely, no problem. And it's funny because I know right now, like, even my mom is my biggest, like, fan, support, best friend, everything. But even her after, right, shout out to my mommy. She literally was like, hey, you sure you? I'm like, I had to, like, kind of, a lot of times, and I'm sorry, I know I haven't got into it just yet, but a lot of times when you're going into something, especially if it's something that you know that this is what you need to do, but you don't know exactly how it's going to go, but you need to start. You can't tell people, I think I'm going to do this, or I think you got to be confident when you're talking about it, if you're going to talk about it, because you don't want nobody to give you or try to slip in doubt.
Well, I'm saying
maybe you should. I don't need none of that. I'm good. Mm-hmm. So I say all that, the preamble. I am like, I love the quote, jack of all trades, master of none, but a master of none is better than a master of one. Reason being,
hold on, wait, come back.
Yeah,
shout out that. She said that 4 times before she got
it. That like a friend.
On her date.
Master of none is better than a master of one.
Right.
Now, what that mean? What that mean?
All right, let me break it down. So a lot of us,
fraction.
All we know is the first part.
Yeah.
Master, I'm like, y'all got me over here, I'm finna mess it up.
No, shit, because you done confused me. I'm with you.
So a jack of all trades is a master of none, right? That's what we all go with. And in our heads, we're like, okay, yeah, because if you doing everything, you can't master. But the saying really goes, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but better than the master of one. Okay? And that is like the full quote. Reason being, and there's so many ways you can take it. You're going to have some people that feels like, no, I'm going to stick to my one thing. But then you have some people that are literally gifted and, given these directions and things that you're supposed to do. And if God tells me I'm supposed to be juggling all these balls, I'm going to juggle them. So that's kind of where I feel like, and even in that, I'm not going
to... The liquor literally made me smile and I could not stop it. I'm sorry. Shout out to the boss.
When I said it, I was like, damn.
I couldn't help it. I'm immature. Immature. What up, V?
Look, but yeah, it's just one of those things. So I'll get into it so it can make a little more sense. I know my cousin's like, baby, what are you talking about?
Get there. Come on.
It's all right. I get it. I'm like,
I get it.
Go ahead.
Right. But basically, so when I say that, I feel that I'm a healer. So before anything else, I'm a healer. I'm just also a creative. So because of that, in the things that I do, I'm able to heal and create and make it appealing.
Okay.
Singing, songwriting, you know, performing, dancing, all of that in itself, like, I'm never going to stop that. I'm never going to stop my music, but that's more of an investment, right? Mm-hmm. So I have to put my music to the side, whereas I'll kind of release here and there, you know, if I need, I'm going to do content, but that's not at the forefront. I'm a travel advisor, so I love traveling the world, and I just was like, you know what, it's time for me to kind of leave corporate, because I've been in corporate now, as I've told you guys, I've pretty much been there 15, 17 years. Like, it's crazy. Yes.
I start on Monday, so please don't.
You start corporate on Monday?
Yeah, another corporate job.
And it's okay, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's
so
great.
Leave your corporate job?
Yeah. No, you go ahead. Don't you?
Don't let us look when I tell you. But it's just more so, I think that the reason why I'm wanting to leave corporate is because I know that there's something inside of me that I really need to put out that can help women, that can help people as a whole. And I'm learning that more and more as I talk to people, and they're just like, well, damn, wait, why you work there? Why you not doing this? Why you not doing that? So back to what I do. So I've been travel advising just for a few weeks now. That was the meeting when I first, when we got on the call, I was like, yeah, look, I just got done with the meeting. So I just started that because I'm like, well, that's passive. You know, it's commission. I like to travel. I got an eye for paradise. I can book travels for, it's nothing for me to do it. Mm-hmm. That, and then of course the body butters, it's called Uniquely Lush. Uniquely Lush. Yes. So, and then of course now I'm gonna connect how they're all how everything that I do is a healing method. Just stay with me. Uniquely Lush is of course my holistic health and beauty business. I create body butters, sugar scrubs, yoni steams for the yoni for women. That just kind of helps cleanse.
Is the yoni the yoni?
The yoni is the yoni. Yes.
Yoni. Okay. I ain't never know that. Yeah. I ain't never heard that.
So
but when you said for women, I was like, yoni must be for the women.
I thought I was ill-educated.
Yoni is the yoni. Yeah. Well, I'm a certified vaginal
hydro steam let me therapist. Eat that yoni.
Hold on, wait. She said she's certified what?
Vaginal hydro steam therapist.
Are you putting steam on the pussies?
That's what it's literally steam. But yoni steam is basically the name that the modern day has come up with, but as a professional, it's a vaginal steam. Okay. So yeah, but my business, it caters to the beauty, the health, and the self-love for women. I created it because I was in a space where I'm like, you know what? I feel like when I cater to myself, when I take care of myself, when I love on myself, it's nothing like that. And a lot of time, with my business, I kind of created it around the idea that when you use these products, affirm to yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell yourself how important you are.
Tell the yoni.
Tell that yoni. Yeah. No, but for real,
talk.
Not even just your yoni, your body talk. You speaking life into yourself.
I'm not a yoni.
It's fully out. Yeah, so that's that. And then of course you guys know I have my mixology. So that's just, of course that's something I do on the side. I'm going to definitely do more content. The content creation for 2023 is going to go crazy. That's where I know.
Talk that money talk, man.
We're going to go crazy. My motto is every bit of my creativity will be currency. That's where that's a theme for 2023 and beyond. We're going crazy. So basically
fellas, y'all better
it's okay. Look, let them stay asleep. Because when I'm up there in the right room,
swipe right.
Wait, swipe right for the good.
I don't know. Either. You on there? I don't know.
Yeah, swipe the right way, man. You see what you're doing? Come on.
Well, right now I'm just as you can see, I got so much that I'm trying to piece together. I'm like, fellas, stay where you at, because y'all ain't want to, tap in when you was supposed
to. Right, my bad.
When I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I was out here trying to look stupid.
But the way that they all come together as a healing mechanism. So I said that I'm going to do a spin the wheel kind of deal, right? How do you want to heal today? You want to travel? You want to seal or heal? You getting away from your. I'm sorry. That's going to be the body. That's going to be the Uniquely Lush. So the travel advisory is just me helping people get away. Let's get to paradise. I know where you need to go. I know how to speak to what are you going for? Honeymoon? Are you getting away? Do you divorce? What's going on? Not speaking to nothing like that, but just if anything happens, I want to be able to service my clients. just like with my Uniquely Lush, that the body butters that's healing for the skin. Then of course we have the meat. I know I do so. I wonder people damn,
you know what?
Do too much.
I'm not mad at that. One, the travel thing is great because Breeze texts. Shout out to Breeze. He texted our delinquent chat today. He's like, "Damn, travel is the word for 2023." So that's dope that you said that.
Yeah,
but Breeze ain't going nowhere.
but you know what's dope? I read a lot of books from Jennifer Lewis and Eddie Murphy and Jamie Foxx, like these multi-talented people, right? Mm-hmm. And I consider myself to be multifaceted. I might not be I can't sing. I ain't a one trick pony, but I don't know if I
give yourself some credit, big dog. Give yourself some credit.
But
you can sing, bro. I heard you. Look, see the way you laughed just now. That was one of them Louis Armstrong laughs. Like, you heard it. Yeah,
I can't.
Wait a minute. Let me find out you can sing.
But I'm in a sense, like if you think about a Jamie Foxx or Jennifer Lewis, like I can act, I can sing, I can dance. Like they were multifaceted in this skill of entertainment, right? Yeah. Like I don't know. I'm funny. I can act a little bit. I do but I'm not. But here's the thing with being multifaceted. Jennifer Lewis from Blackish, from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, she played Aunt. She was married to Lester. She was married to Lester on the Fresh Prince.
She was on Temptations too.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue. And Blue died in the
long way with the peach cobbler in his lap.
Oh, Blue. That was crazy. I cried.
I had a
shout out to Jennifer Lewis. I cried.
But she talked about when she got an agent, her agent told her, I can't rep you because you do so much shit. Like you gotta get one thing and be singular focused. And she didn't sign with them. She was like, but motherfucker, you got Eddie Murphy and he sings and does comedy. He was like, yeah, but Eddie Murphy, I'm his comedy agent. His singing people is on a whole nother platform. I think of like people like Amanda Seales, who's like a singer but an activist but a comedy. And I think I fall in that same category where I'm multifaceted. Like, I can do this, I can do that. And people will look at that like, oh, you're all over the place.
You're all over, right. And that's exactly what I said. I feel like people are looking at me like what are you doing? But it's not our business to, like, I won't say care, but we can't necessarily make them understand. We just got to keep going in what we're doing, so that way they see, oh, it comes together. Because even like honestly, with me explaining it, if I can be honest, I haven't gotten my pitch yet for everything that I do. It's gonna be a smoother way for me to put everything together to say that okay, I do all 4 of these things. I'm great at them, and I can heal you at all of them, and that's that. I
Work in progress.
It's also a difference between because you said an important word. I'm great at them.
Yeah,
it's a difference between being great at them and then those people who throw shit at the wall to see what sticks.
Just to see if you can.
So don't get us confused with those people.
This just
because there's some people who throw shit at the wall like, oh, that worked.
That worked. All right.
Spaghetti and see if it sticks.
See if it sticks. I said shit, but yeah. So
I got what you were saying though.
But nah, man, y'all mentioned that y'all support these young entrepreneurs. Do y'all have platforms where they can follow?
Definitely, yeah. So for my platform right now, as I stated, I'm just kind of building everything else up to kind of go hand in hand. I would just appreciate it for people to follow at my actual Instagram, which is Charity Lanique. And of course,
you spell that for the people because you fucked me up.
Absolutely. Charity Lanique. That's CHARITY LINIQUE.
I'm about to follow.
Yes, please do. And then the only other page I want you guys to follow is Uniquely Lushed. We got some great things coming.
Spell that for the people because I can't spell uniquely.
Yes, Uniquely Lushed is UNIQUELYLUSHED. Okay, need y'all to follow both pages because I'm gonna like just have everything on those two. I don't want to do too much with all these different pages, but yeah, we finna go crazy, and I'm gonna do everything that I'm putting out into the universe.
I'm gonna have to spell Invincible in them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Go
ahead and get it up on your phone.
This might be the one. I knew it was gonna be a little clip. No, so I do have a website, www.invinciblespeaks.com. Say it again. That is here we go. INVINCIBLE Speaks, man. It's SPEAKS. Invinciblespeaks.com. And on all social media platforms, we are at Invincible Speaks, except Twitter. Twitter is Speak Invincible. The only reason why is because they allow a certain amount of characters, and that one S just made them mad. So
like, fuck that.
Right. So
Speak
instead of
Invincible,
we had to go Speak.
Yeah.
And so we couldn't do Invincible Speak. So we did it Speak Invincible.
I like that.
Right. So it's Speak Invincible, like for all of them.
I like Speak Invincible for what? You know
Twitter.
What?
It's for
Invincible
Twitter.
Speaks. Speak Invincible. I like Speak Invincible. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Shout out to y'all, man, for y'all doing y'all got
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, for sure.
love,
Shout out to all
absolutely.
the entrepreneurs around the world. Right
fact.
now, it's a great time for you to sow those seeds. If you
Exactly.
haven't already, if you already did, fail. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try
it again.
Dust
Dang,
yourself
y'all
off
did
and
that
try
and sing like that?
Try again.
Shit,
try
you
again.
knew she was going to the league.
That's
You knew where I
fire.
was
Hey,
going with
shout
that.
hey, if you are an entrepreneur too, get yourself a mentor, man.
Yeah.
Get yourself somebody that's done
Yes.
this
Oh my
before.
God.
This stuff is like you can't learn this stuff in school. You can't learn this stuff on the internet. Get you
Humble
somebody
yourself.
that's known and done this like countless times.
And
Yes.
you know, my wife sent this to me today, and this is that you said mentor. So I didn't know that there's a difference between, and I'm trying to find it, between a mentor, a coach, and a sponsor.
Please explain all three.
Sponsor sound like some
Freaky
double A.
freaky
No, it sound like some
shit.
double A.
Sponsor, I would think it's as an
Drinking
investor,
problem.
you know?
Yes.
So a sponsor is a person who's going to speak about you in rooms that you're not in. Hey, I'm looking for somebody who does this thing with college students. Might have these athletes who aren't da 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 da. Oh, I know this guy. His name Jarvis. He has his business called Invincible Speaks. He'll be a great person
Your
for you
sponsor.
to connect with. That's a sponsor. A mentor is give you the game and
give you
X,
the
Y,
game.
Z. And then the coach
coach.
is a person that provides guidance for your development, often focused on soft skills such as active listening rather than technical skills.
Wow, I love it. So you need a mentor, you need a coach, and you need a sponsor.
Yeah. Because some people just have like focus on like, oh, I need a mentor,
Nah,
like a
yes.
mentor is going to be nothing but a person that informally or formally helps you navigate your career, providing guidance for your career choices and decisions. That's the definition.
I love it.
A lot of
That's
times
embedded
with
in my head.
mentors, you got to be careful because they know one way.
Yeah.
And if that way don't work for your industry, you might be in trouble.
That's good.
Preach.
So
It
that's
depends.
why it might be good to have more than one mentor.
Facts.
And I actually pride myself on that too. I pride myself on being a student no matter what. No matter what I know, I want people teach me everything you know.
Yeah.
Big sponge. Shout out
Yes.
to the sponges. I'm a sponge
Shout
too.
out to the sponges.
Teach me how to love.
Soak up the right things though.
Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. You better come through with the goddamn harmonies and
I
shit.
thought we was-
Goddamn.
Y'all had me feeling that
Let me
for a
put
minute.
my
I had
shit
to
up.
close
I
my
put my
eyes.
voice up.
I watch
My
VH1.
God, my
I
God.
watch VH1.
I watch VH1.
Shout out to Notarized
You
on
did
BET. I don't know if y'all doing that shit this year, but I need to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never
Notarized.
seen it.
You saw Notarized top 100 videos of the year.
BET came out with On Demand and I stopped.
I'm talking about like old
a lot
school
of-
BET.
No, I remember that.
Notarized top 100 videos of the year. They used to do that shit like
Top 100. Yes,
Notarized,
100%.
yeah.
100%. Yes.
Notarized.
Oh, man.
Notarized.
The only video I know that was on there was 50 Cent in the club. I feel like that was number one.
Go.
In
Go,
2001.
It's
too.
your birthday.
That was
We gon'
fire.
party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a Cardi.
Like it's your birthday.
Now you
And we don't give a
know.
fuck.
Oh, how about harmonize the rap song?
That
My
was.
Remix.
No, I like that though. You was
like a
ready.
remix?
Yeah, you was
Jarvis
ready.
can sing a little bit now.
I
You
cannot.
can. Yes, you can, Jarvis.
Can I say this?
I heard the notes.
Can I say this? I did a
What
song.
producer cut us off?
Cut us off. I did a song because people don't believe that I used to rap back in the day.
Oh, why? Nah, I ain't know we was doing that.
6 bars.
Nah, I ain't know we was doing that.
Right now, let me hear what you got.
You playing that, Jerry. You playing that,
Right
Jerry
now,
the Great.
let me hear
And
what
I
you got.
ain't got it
on
queued up. I
Spotify.
ain't got it
Jerry
queued
the
up.
average.
Jerry.
Nah, I'm done with this.
don't get
I
me in
used to
here
rap
freestyling.
back in the day, and Jarvis, I think you did 2 songs with me.
I don't remember.
Money,
I know,
money,
I know
money,
for-
bling, bling. That's what that'll
Oh
be.
my
You
God,
Floyd
oh my
with
God,
your
oh my God,
you
oh my God.
lightweight with your salary. Jarvis had one of the hottest 16 verses on one
In
of
Palm
my
Coast,
songs.
in Palm Coast,
In
in
Palm
Palm
Coast,
Coast.
okay.
In Palm
But
Coast.
I think in the state.
Y'all are.
Jarvis said, money, 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 ching, ching. That's what that'd be. You Floyd with your dough. You lightweight with your salary. You Floyd with your dough. You lightweight with your salary.
That's a fireball, but I'm just saying.
He said, I did not say. In searching of the Lord tapped on, you can catch some ABCs. Now go to sleep. Watch Chunky D get this fast flow. Jarvis was spitting.
You fucked with that verse because you remember
it.
That's support.
Because it was my song and this motherfucker kind of outshined me on my song.
You don't.
And I was like, goddamn. Like, I
Jay was young too.
I'm sorry, but can't nobody do that.
Like, you
come on my song trying to outshine
me. That was crazy.
Let me get back in the booth.
It was
money, ching, ching. That's what that'll be. You Floyd with your dough. You lightweight with your salary. Not shadow me. So then the Z that go to sleep. Then. It
was a bunch of then.
That was a whole lot.
Whole lot of dun.
He did that one. Then he did a singing.
I went straight to work after that.
Money, yeah, we on.
I did.
Yeah, we on. That nigga had vocals.
I knew. See,
you knew it.
I can hear the tone.
You hear the tone for what?
Oh yeah, you got the tone.
If it ain't Ron, I don't do no tone.
This is how good it was. Jarvis he switched his flow in the studio because he was like, money, yeah, we on. Yeah, we on. Let's get down. And the producer said, he started to be, hold on, nigga, stop.
He did.
He said, say what you said the first time. No, that ain't on the hook. That ain't what we wrote. Because we paid for the studio time. That ain't what we wrote. He said, nah, say it like you said the first time and just say that shit straight through. And Jarvis did the shit.
Dang, he did that. He showed that.
My memory is elite. And Jarvis said, money, yeah, we on. Yeah, we on.
Everything.
Yeah, we on.
We gotta do a song when
we on.
Ooh, you sound just like that nigga.
On. Don't play with me.
Yeah, we on.
Money, ching, ching.
That's what that'll be. You Floyd with your dough. You lightweight with your
salary.
I know the rest of it. I'm not saying it though.
Well, okay, give me the next bar if you know it. You Floyd with your dough. You lightweight with your salary.
You shadow me. Don't think it be.
In searching of the Lord tonight, you can get some XYZs. Go to sleep. Watch Chunky D in the cash flow.
Follow chapter 11 is Mr. Huxtable. The sister came up
and roll up like the Jeffersons. Money so strong, I can carry Doug happiness. Swagger check, so what it is. Here I go.
But he say he getting mine.
Shit, I bet I'm getting more.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I got a 12 pack. That's for real.
Yeah, you talking about the?
Nah, I'm talking about the grill. Come on, see, you already know that. Hey, shout out to me, goddammit! Shout out to me, goddammit!
Shout out to you.
That's one of my favorite songs. That's one of my favorite fucking songs.
Yeah, it is. Fire bars.
For real. Like, stop. You ain't got to do that for the people. She did that for the people.
I know.
But my bar on display like that.
Hey, but before we go to this next segment, man, I got a question for y'all. That's fire bars.
Like fire bars. Oh my God. Fire bars. Like, God, man.
No, the bitches. It's the drink,
so
okay?
Good the drink.
You did fire bars.
I think I was 13.
My nigga, you was well in your 20s. This nigga was well in his 20s. Alligator grill and top. Nah, that is in November. Let you know that is mine.
Well, we ain't talking about this one, boy.
Put this
Seat swayed on the floor. Use a wet nap
we ain't
before
talking
you
about that one, boy.
That's some years ago.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I had my era of rapping.
Spit something.
I'm glad you said that.
Spit something.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Make it rain on these bitches, ain't nothing. Louis V when I come through stunt. I'm a bad bitch. I ain't average. Keep my shit right. Now I'm coming.
Oh my God.
Waiting on me like coming.
You one of them. You one of them.
Nigga, you was Lotto before Lotto.
Nah, you was diamond before she was diamond. That what that
bad
was.
bitch, it ain't nothing. Nigga, rain on the bitches, I'm coming.
I'm a bad bitch. I ain't average. Keep my shit right. Know how I'm coming.
Stop playing. You meant
Bag
that.
waiting on me like coming.
She
Ain't
meant
got
that,
no time to be bumming. Stop playing, nigga. We ain't got no dealings. You done fell in love, nigga. I was just chilling.
Swear to God.
I'm just trying to stack my paper up to the ceiling. So all that bullshit, nah, I ain't really hearing. You want to be down so bad, but you been ruled out. Fuck, nigga. Get up out your feelings.
Man, I like to move. You better start talking.
You come with fuck nigga. What year was this?
This was just
35 minutes ago. Before the show started.
The term fuck nigga, let me know. Let me ask.
The studio with the day she went on.
I got some shit for his ass.
Right.
You a bad nigga, fuck nigga, fuck
I
this.
put everything in my handy dandy cellular device. I'm putting it in my nose.
You put it in your, what you got behind
My
you?
laptop.
She bought a whole fucking laptop.
This shit with me.
I said,
that's your lyrics?
No.
Come on, Kaya.
No.
Come on, Kaya.
No, y'all. I'm so aggravating. I mean, I go to everywhere I go out to eat. I'm bringing my laptop.
And what you drop down in there?
Oh, my dog
Just be
is
looking
really
important.
on it, though.
I ain't gonna lie. Now
Just
that
be
I'm getting
looking
these, now that I got these businesses going, I be doing some stuff. But before y'all, I would just take my journal up and I'm ordering all these drinks. Next thing you know, ain't no work getting done. I'm over here fucked up.
Do you take yourself out?
All the time. I love it. I love taking myself out.
How you feel about that, Jay? You feel some type of way about that?
I don't know.
You feel some type of way about that?
You take yourself out.
Come on, Mary, man. Tell me how you feel about that.
I like my face. I like my face sometimes.
What? So, okay.
But do you feel weird doing that shit sometimes? Like,
no, I love it. So, I mean, do you guys have you take yourself out or you?
I can't go no goddamn way by myself.
Which is good.
I'm joking. She there
Look,
lying.
it's me, which is good. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you're married, you're a unit. Okay,
yeah, for sure,
yeah, you do your little thing
fact.
with whatever. But hey, y'all together.
Fact.
But me as a single individual, I love going out by myself.
Some people don't like unity.
But see, here's the problem. I like unity, but when I go out, so I'm gonna tell you, I done spoiled myself a little too much. I go out and I really enjoy my own company. I'm talking about.
You go home and fuck yourself too.
Oh my God!
Fuck me in. The rap lyrics about her. That's what that is. You talking about yourself. The rap lyrics about yourself.
Took us over the night, started
right.
So you want to come in? I might want to come in.
Shout out to the Rose, man. Shout out to the Rose, man. Shout out to the Rose. The red one and the pink one too. There's both of us. The red one and the pink one too.
Herself on nice.
Shout out to the Rose, man.
And fuck the shit out of herself.
Put myself on a nice roll. Turn off the lights and light a candle.
Stop. Come on. Boy, really real around here. You stupid. Really real around here. You go out by yourself or go home by yourself.
Go home by yourself.
Nightcap by yourself.
Fuck the shit out yourself.
Lit too. Hey, we go hungover too. God. Hey, boy.
I had a good night last night.
Had a time last night. God damn.
What we did to ourselves, girl?
Oh, Jesus. We had a time last night, girl.
I do the whole 9. I'm talking about
the whole 9. Get to 10. What?
8.
Hey, fellas, let me tell you something. She done gave you the blueprint, right? Follow it.
Yeah. One time I was like, okay, I'm gonna take myself on a date. Went on a date. Before I go on the date,
Where?
I'm a little delusional. So I called the restaurant. I say, hey, I have some flowers. It's gonna be ordered to you guys.
Hey, fellas.
I need you to bring it to my table. Absolutely.
Know what you're dealing with now. She gonna bring her own self flowers if you don't.
I'm gonna bring my own self flowers. What? I'm gonna bring my own self flowers.
You a little point at somebody like.
This is dinner for 2, but it's just one, but it's
right. 2. And I literally was at my table as the flowers came. I'm like, oh my God, these are gorgeous. Who are these from? And she was like so puzzled because she's like, well, ma'am, okay, enjoy your night. Is this your birthday? No, it's not.
No,
I'm feeling good today.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you,
boy. Hey.
I'm gonna put this pussy on you. You don't even know,
bruh.
My toy is charging at the house.
I'm gonna put this shit on your ass.
Shout out to the Roses, man. Shout out. You know what y'all.
How long you been single?
You know what?
Cause we gotta fix some shit.
That's a fire question.
Listen,
I gotta know this one.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing, because it's been complicated. I tried to date, but I'm just having my way, like, right now.
You love you more than
your way
dating?
with yourself. Taking advantage of yourself.
Yeah, you ain't right.
Can't nobody have her like me. No, I'm joking. I'm really just joking.
How long have you been single?
All right. Let's see. Let's really back up and give you an honest answer. I want to say February is when it really, like, I cut off that toxic tie.
February 2022.
2022.
That's when it hit you.
That's when I said, I'm not doing this no more. Like, I'm
Let's go before February. What happened before February? What was going on?
Well, I was dealing with one person, and it was very toxic. So the guy was from Virginia, and oh my God,
living in.
Was he a nurse?
And can't no man live with me again. I'm gonna tell you.
Live with you.
Yeah, wait, did you say living in?
Yeah, he lived. As I said, lived like he lived in Virginia, or he lived.
Oh, okay.
With
I thought you were saying, no, can't no man live with me. Not unless we're married. But yeah, he was in Virginia, but he was doing like he had what's those merchant seaman type jobs?
Merchant seaman?
Yeah.
Other women.
Exactly. High five. Those exactly them type of jobs. Your man is a merchant seaman. You know, that's wrong. I ain't gonna tell my cousins that.
No,
they gonna be
tell them. They want to hear it.
Yeah, bump it. Here it is, cousin. Listen to me and hear me good. Merchant seaman. What's the long sea shoreman? That's what he was. He was a long sea shoreman.
And he was giving that long sea to other shore women.
To every shore woman there was in the world.
You came up.
And it's like,
you knew that one.
That's okay right
Shout
there.
to Jerry.
Damn.
I'm sorry you went through that for real though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, in the first quarter there was a baby hat on me.
First quarter.
He even tried to take my knees from me.
Take your knees.
Yeah, that's a story for another podcast. Damn near she should have shot me at this point. You know, like
he broke you down to your knees.
Yeah.
You worse than Monica from Love and Basketball.
Oh shoot! You have your hand in the air.
No, y'all. It was really a physical encounter. Like,
oh no,
it was bad. It was bad. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. So I'm just like really happy that I'm out of that situation.
Amen.
Like,
for real.
Nobody will understand, and I'm the type of person where I don't like show what I go through.
Yeah.
So even this whole year, 2022 was a very sensitive year for a lot of us, right? It was I feel like it was a pivotal year. There we go.
Pivotal.
Because it allowed us to see where you are. Do you want to stay here? Are you going to stay in comfort, or are you going to get uncomfortable and get where the fuck you need to go?
You a beast. Yeah.
This year was like, it was either me staying comfortable and keeping the cycles, or I get out the cycles, I get uncomfortable, I get lonely, I really deal with those ugly parts of myself.
Say that.
And now I'm here. You know, like, things are not perfect, but it's like, hey,
you happy.
I'm happy as a motherfucker. I wouldn't trade this spot for the world.
Self-awareness, self-regulation is them two.
It's them
when
two.
you can do that, I'm telling you, meant for somebody else every single time.
Every time. And
it'll never fail.
Yes. In those moments, cousins, that's when we really discover ourselves. In the self-awareness, it's ugly. Them nights you're going to come home, you're going to wonder why the hell, you're going to question yourself, you're going to question your everything. It's going to be
not being charged.
Yeah, oh my God. One night, y'all, the charger wanted to act real crazy.
You gotta get the bed out the remote.
I had to DJ these fingers. I'm not finished. I don't got no time.
What you had to do? Man, you got my last one. Meow, 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 meow.
Listen, okay? But when you know, all I'm gonna say to my ladies is it's hard at first. Yes, everything gonna be hard. You gotta adjust to it. That's just like even right now, it's hard trying to figure out how the hell I'm finna juggle all of the balls that I gotta juggle. Mm-hmm. But we gonna do it. We gonna get them done.
There you go, sister.
That's what we got.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to us, y'all.
We don't put us in that shit. I'm happy for you. I love that for you. I love the peace and joy that you found.
Right.
You fucking the shit out yourself.
No. I'm telling you,
fucking the perm out your head.
I'm telling you. Batteries in the freezer.
Right.
Yeah. USB-C cord, do not get it done.
Ooh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
Right on.
Nothing
wrong with that.
Got a perm just sweating the shit.
Real talk though, fella. She done gave you the blueprint.
She did. She did.
Tighten up, man.
Now for you, Jarvis, before we go on, what's the blueprint for, like, if a lady, we got a lot of play
God. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can speak that any louder.
We
man.
need a God-fearing woman for my brother.
Man, that's it, man. Like, and I'm not so religious to the point where I don't like. No, I'm not perfect.
But anybody can love God. Not anybody.
No, they can't.
Not anybody. But I'm saying, like, she can be God-fearing, but she could not be your type.
Oh, of course. So, like,
I get what you're saying.
Great question. Good. Now you got to be more specific.
Yeah, because God sees somebody like, oh, wait a minute, I know I was praying.
Nah, all jokes aside, man, I honestly, like, definitely physically, I don't have a type, like, physically. Like, that's not a thing, like, for me. But, you know, as long as, honestly, like, as long as I and everybody I love get what you give. Like if you portray to be XYZ, and we get XYZ, and we like it or don't like it, like, give us the chance to like it or don't like it. When I say us, I have a big following. I'm just gonna be honest. I have a big following. I have a lot of family, a lot of friends. I have kids.
That's important. Like, they're big. Their opinions are important to you.
Because the very, you know, in about 2 or 3 weeks, you about to go on dinner with all of them.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They keep it a buck. Like,
I might be there with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you like,
I got a good question for you after that.
All right, yeah. So you're going to go and you're going to see the people who I care about. And it's not about them.
Yeah.
But they're a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's about your relationship with, you know,
how you interact. Can you laugh? Are you funny? Are you gonna get along with them? Like, can they get along?
Like, it's a part of it, and those folks, no matter necessarily the, you know, I'm type, you know what I mean? Like, I like what I like, but at the end of the day, if you're pretty, you're beautiful, and you are yourself, and you confident with being yourself, like, we rocking out.
Yeah. What was your question for him, Cherry?
So my question,
yes,
and I like, he literally said something. This is just gonna probably be a good question for the cousins too. So you're talking about meeting and dating a woman, right? You date her, you like her, she sparked your interest.
Right.
You said something to me that really stuck out. You said within 2 to 3 weeks you taking around the family.
When I say 2 to 3 weeks, can I be honest with you? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if I've ever taken a woman 2 to 3 weeks.
So my question was, how soon do you, or when do you bring them around you?
When it's appropriate. When it gets to a point that I know I want to be around this person, because I'm around my people. Yeah. Right?
I see what you're saying.
I'm around my people. So if I'm around my people and I'm around you too, we gotta make that
might as well. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not necessarily you gotta meet my people. It's kind of like people you gotta meet her.
Yeah.
See,
that's what it is. It's people you gotta meet her, because the goal is to make that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it, to connect.
Intentional. I was saying earlier, to be intentional. Mm-hmm. You know, it's to make that like it's you not a back burner. You know, I'm not doing all of this for you to be a back burner. I'm doing all of this for you to be that. To be exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And I asked that because that's been a lot of, so even like when the 2 weeks ago when I was dating, it's just like I don't when things don't go the way that, like, okay, I'm not gonna say I don't necessarily put a man on a timeline, but I will say, okay, if we're dating and we're supposed to, I feel like we're here, we should be able to, be here. So Thanksgiving comes and I'm like, okay, well, I'm very picky. I don't like to just bring anyone around my family, but it's like, I tested one. I'm just like, hey, you want to come over? And I saw then it's like, okay, you don't want to come over around the family. I cut them off right then and there, even knowing, and I know this is crazy, y'all. I wasn't even going to, like, if he would have said, yeah, I'm gonna come over, I would have had
him. Bring him.
I was not, because I just got to make sure, are you serious about me? That was really the reason I asked.
Yeah.
But it was giving, I'll come over after your family
leaves. It was what?
Boop. It was giving. Yeah.
Very much so.
He said
it was giving.
Wait, he said after your family leaves?
Yeah, he was like, I'll come over
so
after the family.
Like, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning?
You know what I mean? Like, fix me a plate, but I'll be over after the family. Oh, cut off. Yeah, you're done.
Dang. So it's like, him at the gym?
No, you know what? I had known him for a minute.
Shout out to everybody at Bailey's.
No, that particular guy, it's funny. I met them when I was bartending out, but that had been an out.
What's up, buddy?
That was a while ago, though. That was like a year or so ago. What's up, boy?
Yeah, he watching.
Yeah, he gonna see everything you do.
Guarantee you, he watching.
You post this clip, he gonna watch this
100%. He watching this. Because you still follow him, and he still follow you too.
Yeah, we cool. And I think he's a great guy, but I'm just at a point in my life, again, intentional. Like, you have to be intentional, you have to be purposeful. Yeah. The other things that fell for before 25, the looks, you have the charm. That don't mean nothing.
You like
to me.
6-packs?
I used to. So now I'm a grown woman.
Now you fuck with a Ruben Stutter?
Hey, shout out to the Jarvis stutters. I mean,
okay, here's the thing.
Jarvis Stutters.
The guy who took me under, he was a big guy.
Wait, hold on. Wait, down under. Wait, what you from Australia? Wait, down under what?
He took me. Remember I told you he had a baby on me.
That whole little spill she just did.
Oh, he was a big dude.
How you a fuck nigga?
Y'all, it was crazy.
Why are you tripping? How you making us do
other
like that?
female,
the big boys look bad.
Right, bro, we here.
His other female was blowing my phone up. And I'm just trying to
dog.
figure out, well, what you calling me for?
That nigga had that dum.
No, I'm not even gonna give him all that credit. I'm gonna say that people are just
Nah, you can say on this show you can say that nigga had that dum.
Hold on, wait. You said you're not giving him that credit.
Listen, because here's the thing.
So you started dancing with that shit?
No,
let's be real. Okay, we going there. Is this the hour where we going there?
Go ahead. I want you to go.
This is the thing. If you are interested in somebody, right? I study vaginas for a part of one of my businesses. Your sex is gonna be good if you both are intrigued, you're interested within each other, and you both are like y'all are doing. Hey, you're not having like no damn premature sex. I'm just gonna stick it in you. No, y'all gonna have some chemistry or whatever the case may be. Now, not to go into too much information, but anybody can make you come. You can make yourself come. But when it comes down to it, like it's the whole package. You know, how a person makes you feel, how you can be yourself around them, how you can talk to them. Buddy was cool as fuck. Like we was able to talk about things.
Buddy was cool.
Buddy was straight.
Let me tell you something. Break that line down.
Let me tell you something. I'm dead serious.
Break that down.
Ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-dater. Don't you ever call me buddy. Don't you ever say
Buddy
that.
Was cool as
Just
fuck.
say that guy was straight.
Buddy.
That's it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Buddy is fine. Buddy was cool. It was a tone. It was everything.
Buddy was cool as fuck.
Music made a whole song about Buddy and
Buddy was cool as fuck.
But Buddy was cool. But that tone. Look, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-thing, whatever.
Nobody.
But you never call her Buddy was cool as
Buddy
fuck.
was cool. Nah, man.
I mean, again, y'all don't know what I went through.
He had that.
I cut my hair. I literally chopped all my hair off in 2020. I did the when the woman's fed up cut. Okay,
you can't
I
do that,
cut it
man.
off.
No, I know who Buddy is, but Buddy not you.
Yeah, you can't do that, big dog.
Come on, buddy.
You tripping, bro.
Yeah, you fucking up all the big niggas.
That's
Don't
right.
come find me for real.
That's
but
right.
You fucking up all the BLMs.
Yeah, you tripping.
Body like mine.
Look how bad, baby. You tripping.
And now I'm over here.
What you doing?
I'm secluded. I don't even play them type of games no more.
Damn. I appreciate you for sharing. I thank you for sharing. I love you for sharing. I thank you for sharing as well.
Oh, always. I told you I got a story to tell. I'm finna be sharing a lot.
No.
Go on.
Just like
Thank you for sharing. We appreciate you.
She got information.
Now, so before we go into our next segment, because we gotta move very quick.
Yeah.
So today, we do this thing every year. My wife, this is our 5th annual Christmas pajama party that we're having this year.
Okay.
Man, they fire.
Yeah. So now I done took off for today that we're filming this podcast, and then the next day. And I was at home like cleaning up, like cause I take this Christmas party serious. Like my wife, she was like, "Oh no, we're gonna do platters." I was like, "We ain't gonna do no damn platters. Like I want to cook. Like people want to come here.
That boy can cook too. That boy can cook too. That boy can cook too.
You don't believe it?
I swear that boy can cook too.
I was like, I want to cook like, cause like we got friends and family coming. Like I want to cook some real. My wife, no, we're gonna do because this is the first year where we're gonna like no one bring anything. We gonna take care of everything.
Y'all take everything. Okay, that's gonna be dope.
This is the first year.
The luck is in the pot. No pot luck. I know.
So I took today off, and I was downstairs cleaning. I in my words, my mama, I general cleaned, and I don't know what the fuck that mean, but if you from the South, you know what I mean. You general cleaned,
and you was fabuloso too.
Yeah,
I know
you can smell it.
I know it.
Yeah,
stay with that purple.
That's the purple kind.
Yeah,
the purple kind.
Stay with that purple fabuloso.
So
that's the one.
But when I was cleaning, I was like, shit, I could not do this shit full time. But there's a survey that says that 35% of husbands are becoming stay-at-home husbands and doing that full time. Could you be a stay-at-home husband? Could you date a stay-at-home husband?
You got life messed up.
A stay.
I don't know if this the mic heard me.
No, they heard you.
They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You got life messed up. Nah, man, we ain't staying at home. Nah, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Again, my motto is more than what I believe. I believe everybody has a lane.
Yeah.
Right? And if your lane is staying at home and you a fella, stay at home. Don't worry about people like me, giving their opinions and stuff. Me personally, nah, I'm not staying at home.
Yeah.
I'm not staying at home. I just grew up in a different way, man. Like,
Yeah.
We went to go get it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be the only ones that go get it.
But-
I like when everybody go get it. To be honest with you, I love when everybody go get it. But if it's better for me to go get it and her not to go, or if it's better for her to go get it and me not to go, we'll talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But initially, just off rip,
Stay home. I'm gonna be here. Good morning, wife. Go to work. Have a good day.
I'll have dinner ready for you.
and it's COVID too, and we in COVID too. All the remote jobs out here. If you don't click something,
I work from home,
right?
but goddamn it, I don't just stay at home.
Yeah, that's
You know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
No, work from home, yes, but stay at home, a stay at home man, no. It's funny because so this is what the cousins are gonna know about me. I'm very free spirited, so I don't mind sharing. But I've known a guy that was very into like his little, kumbaya type thing, and it just kind of seemed like he wasn't as stable within like a career and things. And I look for that too. Like it's just like, okay, I can't be the one bringing in the money, and it's just dreams. Like
You at the house.
In layman's terms, he
Yeah.
was chilling.
Yeah.
He was having a good
Oh
time.
my God. Yeah, like you know, you back and forth from mom's and dad's house. You don't have a place, but you're very passionate about what you like. Oh yeah, like you're very passionate about
you leaving. Them first 15 minutes, he gonna make you breakfast. He gonna make sure the kids good, take them to school and everything. But the minute all y'all gone,
Oh, he ain't even get to experience me. It's just more so I see
right on.
how okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, long story short, stay at home. No, that's such a turn off. It's like no, do something, do some
Yeah.
work.
much
Make yourself
And
busy.
you know what fucked me up today? And my wife, this is gonna be her first time hearing it. Cause I cleaned up downstairs. I get ready for this holiday party.
Right.
So I cleaned up so well and impressed her. So she came home. She's like, "Oh my God!" And she was just all over. I said, "Get the fuck off me! No! I knock all this shit over. No." She's like, "Oh my new love language is gonna be acting." So no.
The new love language.
Touch. You like touch. You like
I ain't
touch.
never heard that. You got a new love
She said, "My
language.
new love language is gonna be at the service." I said, "No, it ain't.
Ain't the service.
No, it ain't. Get off
love
me.
it.
Get go.
My new love language gonna be at the service.
Don't get up.
I didn't know how this made me feel.
Come on, man. I'm like, she hugged. I had to
You was
change
hot
the
by
shirt.
that.
I was pissed off. She hugged. I'm so proud of you. No, no.
I'm so proud.
Mother, I done worked all goddamn day. You ain't cleaned up. No, get off
You
me.
weren't proud of that.
No,
You proud of
shit.
this though.
You proud of this goddamn shit because I'm out? Get off me. Get the fuck on. Get it on. I'm leaving. I knock all this shit over.
Goodness.
That's enough to make somebody like. That's enough to infuriate somebody.
Yeah, a little bit.
It is. It's enough to infuriate somebody for real.
She said,
Go do something,
It would
man.
be perfect if you had dinner cooked. Get the fuck out of here.
Bruh.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know what's crazy is that in these days, it's so much to do. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people back then didn't have a lot of things to do. So if you fit into that realm of staying at home was more to save money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Than it
for
was
sure.
to like, just do it just to do it. Like it
Yeah.
was, hey, look, I'm gonna pay more for these children to go to daycare. I'm gonna pay more for XYZ
Yeah.
to have a cook than it is to do it the normal way.
Yeah.
So now, right, like we have so many different ways to get around all of that. Like,
You fast facts.
take you behind the word, man.
Yeah.
Even if you go down the hallway,
Go to work.
sign into somebody's computer, bro.
Yeah. Move that mouse around.
For
Fuck it.
real, for real.
Something.
Fake like you're working.
Yeah.
False enthusiasm. I don't care. But go to work, man.
I tell my wife this, and I tell my dog this. I got a dog, I got a Labradoodle. His name is Cole. I said, motherfucker, you need to bark at some shit, because motherfucker, don't nobody live this bitch for free. Now if you gonna be this
can't,
motherfucker,
dog.
you better bark at something. Oh! Shit, you better holler, nigga.
So
Holler.
his payment, I wish my payment was the buck.
Yeah, let somebody know we come. They coming.
Shout out to Mr. Cooper, my mortgage man. I wish I could bark, and that'd be it. I wish I could leave them kids
Yeah.
right where they at, just
Bark.
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 Hungry, daddy,
Ne-
bark.
You got your next moment right. There you go. Wow. Hey, y'all, we do this thing on the show, but we got to go right the fuck here. Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you. You said you rock with that?
I rock with that.
6!
Shout out to Ari, man.
6.
You know what's crazy? Ari is also one of the people, she was a college athlete and they had to make a pivot. So Ari man is doing her thing. I know the players might be like, you always talking about Ari, but I appreciate her because I've not necessarily like saw her personal journey, but I've seen her journey from college to graduate school to what she's doing now, and she's a hustler as well.
It look like a maturation for real. That's
absolutely,
what's up, man.
Yeah. So Ari connect with Jarvis connect with Ari. We make that work.
Team Invincible.
Absolutely. Now Charity. Now we was in mid break, and I wasn't trying to say something, but what the hell? What the hell what's going on?
It's time.
Let's talk about the shit. Cause what you said, cause you wearing She by Sheree, summer, fall, springs, September.
Yeah. Okay. I am a natural sister to the core of me.
Love that for you.
And honestly, what happened today is when I looked in the mirror, my puff was not shrunk. You know, we have this thing called shrinkage.
Shrinkage is real.
Shrinkage is real.
Why you talking about that? I ain't said shrinkage. No shrinkage over here.
She saw your hair off.
I saw your hair.
It's growthage.
No, it's not you. It's all me. And listen, y'all, very, very, look, the puff was puffing. And then here it is. I get here, and my edges that I done curled up all nice and stuff want to sit up here and draw back. Like, girl, what are you drawing back for? Oh
no, I was just, my bad, I got caught up in the.
Don't do.
I got caught up in the shrinkage.
I cut over the shrinkage.
I just wanted to see it.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's really, but you know what they say? When you got shrinkage, y'all, your hair is healthy.
Is that what they say?
Good and healthy hair.
My shit, Dash will touch my goddamn chin. Hold on, watch it.
Why you playing?
Yes, sir. Shrinkage.
You saw that?
So listen, I need my play cousins. I know this is the first time y'all are meeting me. Y'all probably like, who the fuck is this girl and why she on? Like, what do you? Listen, I just need y'all to welcome me with open arms because, you know, if you see me again,
this ain't me for real.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, this me.
It's you.
90% of the time I'm here. 10% I am dead the fuck up.
Ooh.
And you don't want to fuck with that bitch.
The one that's dead up?
The one that's dead up, she can't.
That's the one who fuck.
She what? What she have?
She can't.
She can't be fucked with. Yes, we need the sound.
Fire.
Cause look, I'm over here swinging my imaginary hair and swung my
your headphones off.
All the way off. Let me go ahead and get back right.
Now 6, dog. You between break, you you put everybody.
You've been giving me too much.
Everybody onto something.
Talk to me.
Is it? I'm gonna fuck this word up. Kava.
Kava.
What is that?
Kava, man. So
Kava got me feeling lava.
I'm telling you. So Kava is a root that is sold over the counter. A lot of people do it in a cultural sense in regards to having bars, right, and having mixed drinks that, you know, similar to what you do with alcohol.
Okay.
And you do it with Kava, and you do it with kratom as well, which is also a root. And so I love drinking Kava. I invest a lot of my time, efforts, and money into Kava and Company, which is a local shop here. Shout out to Kava and Company.
Shout out to Kava
They
and
know who
Company.
they are. They love.
Kava.
So I gave her a little Kava here, before we
She dropped the goddamn phone.
that's the Kava talking.
Yeah, that's the Kava.
Yeah, that's the Kava talking. But no, Kava is one of those things, man. It's a mood changer. It's a light mood changer. It's chill. It's cool. And for folks who you don't drink enough alcohol, switch over.
Take
obviously,
your time getting on that Kava if you.
Is it Denoa? Denoa. Now drink Denoa.
Yeah, drink the Denoa.
Drink the Denoa, right? But if you want to switch it up a little bit, go to Kava, go to Kratom, have a good time with it. But it's good.
Yeah, you gave Charity some Kava. She dropping all her goddamn shit.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do.
You gave my wife some Kava. I don't even know the fuck she done.
She downstairs dancing.
Hey,
She done, what the fuck?
she done got super chill.
Yeah, she done left.
She going for real.
Veronica
She's not even in the chair. She's not even in her producer chair.
She
Supposed
producing.
to be watching the show.
Every woman.
She done came back.
It's all in me.
Everything you want, baby. Do it naturally.
Whoa, whoa, Oh,
Hey, for real though.
Whoa. Down. What the fuck
Veronica,
did you give me?
be honest, do you feel good?
Yeah, I just went to go put some cookies in the oven.
Okay.
Yes,
one more question.
cookies in the oven.
See, you
Cookies
want
in
a
the oven?
cookie?
Do you feel great? Do you feel great?
You want
Be
a
honest.
cookie?
Do I want cooking?
You want a cookie?
No sugar diet. Shout out to my brothers, man, because they gonna be like, you thought you was on sugar diet.
Them
No
niggas,
sugar diet.
He said that shit on camera, off mic. Dang. If I mute his mic, what you say?
Sorry, bro. Crumble or insomnia, it don't matter, or homemade, either on you.
Fuck insomnia.
Why
Y'all got
you
insomnia.
No.
Fuck insomnia and fuck
said.
crumble cookie.
Crumble too?
Fuck crumble cookie.
Can I ask why?
Crumble do some shit like, yeah, this is athlete's foot cookie. They do some fucking weird ass flavor.
Cooking with a lot of sugar, a lot of taste.
Crumble cookie do some of the nastiest shit. Here's the all bagel cookie. Oh, nobody asked for that bullshit.
Here's your pancake.
Is it nasty? Is it nasty?
It's nasty as fuck. And I
don't know if I can agree with that.
And
Really.
Crumble don't bake their cookies like, here's the thing. Preheat your oven. Let the oven go boop, 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 boop. Put your cookies in for 5 to 10 minutes. Take them out. Let the heat cook your cookies to perfection.
We got air fryers, man. We don't even need all that.
Crumble cookie not crumble. Crumble cookie, take that cookie out too fucking soon. Like it still be doughy a little bit.
That's a half baked cookie.
That's nasty.
Ooh, it's a lot of desserts that be half baked like that. They put ice cream around it and in the middle of it too, and they meant to be soft.
I like cookie dough, but I don't like crumble cookie.
I love cookie dough. Love.
She really do. You really like cookie dough.
I love cookie dough.
You really like cookie dough. Hey, shout out to cookie dough, man. She really like.
The cookie dough.
You really like cookie dough.
Like, yeah.
You stole the show. I
love cookie dough.
But now I agree with you. You know, a cookie should be cooked through.
It should be cooked thoroughly.
But if you have guilty. I'm guilty.
Super guilty.
I go to the Publix. I go to the store, whichever store.
I love the Publix.
The Publix.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's.
$18 for.
They don't sell cookies at Trader Joe's. They vegan.
They probably got some shit in there that I ain't trying to eat. Vegan. What the fuck are they gonna make?
Now she hate Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Now she against him.
Yeah, now
she was just fucking with the first half of the show. Now she
Shout out to Kava. Shout out to Kava, man. Shout out to Kava.
So there, 3 days out the week, I'm fucking with Trader Joe's.
All
the other days.
The other 4.
All the other 4.
Publix.
Right.
I'm in Publix.
You bougie a little bit. Go ahead.
Just Bougetto. What did we say earlier?
Bougetto.
Listen, y'all. You go in there, you get your cookies. Sometimes I take my cookies. Y'all don't judge me for this. Sometimes I'm gonna take my cookies. I'm gonna just put it in the bowl and I'm gonna pop it in the microwave and put it on 30 seconds.
Oh, no, it's not bad.
And I'm gonna warm it up just a bit, so that way I have myself a nice little like a porridge, if you will, of cookie dough.
Well, what?
Wait, hold on. You
It's just
mix it like with.
No, it's just the cookie dough, but it's so I'm gonna put like
stop.
8.
Come back. Come back. You got like the individual cookies that like you boop 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 like individual.
I'm gonna pop by 8 squares.
8 squares
in
of
the
cookies,
bowl.
and you go put them in a bowl.
30 seconds. Boom. Throw it in the microwave.
And you gonna stop before you get a second to 29. Boop.
I stopped that bit at 27. Lucky number.
She's lucky number.
Like,
and then you stir it up.
Oh, that's wild.
Yes.
I'm gonna try
and
that.
I eat it. And I indulge and I enjoy this snack that they tell us that we're not supposed to eat because you ain't supposed to eat raw coconut. Fuck what they talking about. If I can't eat it raw, how am I eating it cooked?
Sick right now.
I mean,
my dog's sitting there.
I'm judging you so fucking hard.
I know.
My dog got salmonella in the ears.
You be shitting your ass off.
You got salmonella coming out your ears.
But you know what? That's the thing. I'm not lactose intolerant. So I can drink a lot of milk.
You salmonella intolerant.
But I don't. It don't be. Y'all, the cookie don't.
Does it be hot
the cookie's cooked a little bit. Like the cookie ain't just.
It's warmed up.
It's warm.
I've never heard of that before in my life.
That shit is good as fuck.
You eating hot salmonella?
No. Because it's still a bit cooked. Like you're still.
I'm not gonna sit and act like I'm not gonna try it.
You gotta try it.
I'm not gonna say
I know you're gonna try it. As a matter of fact, if you have cookie dough in your refrigerator or your freezer, I kid you not, you're gonna go home and you're gonna pop that shit in the microwave for 30 seconds and you're gonna fucking take it out at 20 seconds because you're so eager. You're not even gonna wait the 7-second after 20.
I'm curious of how it looks. Like that's what I'm curious about. Like what does it look like?
Remember I said porridge?
Porridge.
It's gonna look like chocolate chip cookie dough porridge.
That's crazy.
And you stir it up like they get like a consistency.
I stir that motherfucker up and boom.
That made me happy.
It's amazing. It actually does. It
you
warms
do
your
all
tummy.
that, then you go fuck yourself. Ain't that something?
Can I fuck myself? Well, what I do, here's the thing. If we're gonna be technical,
chocolate chip to the rose.
I finish my dessert. And then I go and I grab me a glass of wine. The cookie dough.
Okay.
So we'll finish the cookie dough. Then we're gonna go grab the glass of wine. I'm sorry, the bottle of wine.
Okay.
And we're gonna take a cup just to be cute.
Yeah,
just to be cute.
You bring them both to the room. Ooh.
Yeah. Right. Now some nights, if my heart was broken or some shit, I'm gonna drink out the bottle.
No, man.
But
no.
If you've been romantic and sexy.
I'm being romantic to myself.
Right,
I'm gonna take that glass.
Let's do that one. Romantic and sexy one.
I'm gonna keep pouring.
Keep on?
I'm gonna keep pouring.
What kind of music you playing?
Oh, that's what I want to know. I like that's my dog. Okay, let me sit
honestly, I'm a different type of girl. I like the likes of
Lord have mercy. Jesus.
You know what? Then maybe I ain't so different after all.
Bobby Womack's on the radio. Sing to me if you think you.
Nah, for real. What is it? I want to hear this. What do you listen to?
Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for them niggas.
Why your voice got deep like that? That boy got deep. That boy got deep. See murder for real, boy. That was see murder for real. I'm down for the cause.
Yeah, I'm down with my niggas.
No. Fuck them other niggas. Y'all, please. No.
One more time, bro.
Yeah, I'm down. And everybody fuck with
Be double dog. No, guys.
If you fuck with me, then Nah.
No, I don't. Internet, hold on. Jill Scott. I'm actually not as different as I'd like it to be.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Listen.
And honestly, y'all, it don't even just be all in the session. Like sometimes I just might want to just go up to my room and just write.
Okay.
Or I started this new weird shit where I take my laptop and I record myself like a diary. But instead of a journal, I'm journaling myself as a video. I'm like, hey guys, today was fucking crazy. And I'm going in on some personal shit that I would never vlog about, but I'm talking to myself as if it's a vlog.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener.
I'm very intrigued.
On the other side.
I'm intrigued with the process. Yeah. The process is wild.
You fuck with me
in a great way.
Might have to talk to myself. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn over and give my honeybee some love.
Man,
shout out to everybody that love themselves. Man. Love yourself.
Love yourself or nobody else.
Shout out to everybody who failed her, man. Like y'all tripping.
They missed out on something.
Do is just get a little wild. Y'all tripping. Y'all try to be gentlemen.
But it's okay. It's okay. I needed all of that time.
Big Snoop Doggy Dogg. Hey y'all, we gotta move the fuck on, y'all. We gotta go right the fuck here.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and I'm filling in for that dude Breeze, man. And this week's question of the day: who are you happy for, and why? I think that people want to hear like you happy for them. I think we're in that season, man. R.I.P. to Twitch from the Ellen DeGeneres show, man. That was so sad news. Super sad. I think that sometimes you gotta tell people that you happy for them, because people want to hear that shit sometimes, even if they say I don't need the gratification. Who are you happy for and why? And what you gonna say?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer your question, but it's so crazy because 24 hours, not even 24 hours before that announcement, he was on TikTok making
dancing
a
with his
video,
wife,
looking like so happy. And like when I tell you, I think I mentioned it a few times. Nobody knew what I was going through this year, or what the different trials, and not just me, but anybody. A lot of us have been going through in the back end and coming to the front like, okay, everything's good. So that was just really mind-boggling. I mean, it's a lot of conspiracy theories as well.
What?
It's a lot of conspiracy theories as well behind that. Like, a lot of people
You said that word right?
No, I don't think.
Conspiracy?
Oh, shit!
Shout out to Kava. Shout out to Kava.
Shout out to Kava and
shout out to Veronica with
wine
because
and
you know
goddamn vodka.
Shout out to Kava. Shout out to
The way you said it.
Shout out to Kava.
Oh, hell no!
That's trying to sound good, though.
I question my goddamn self. I question myself.
This is my fault.
No.
I introduced Kava.
But the thing is, I question myself. She said so many conspiracy theories. And I said,
His
whoa.
praise shall continually.
I question myself. Oh my God, you just fucked me up because I thought it was conspiracy too. I said, and that's why I said so many what?
Because you did the playback, my eyes was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Conspiring. What is it?
Conspiracy.
Don't push me back. It's too late. It's here.
I tried to sing to make it to
Ooh,
get him distracted.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my dog is hilarious, bro.
She said so many conspiracy theories. And I asked you because I thought I was so wrong.
Nah, but you were so compared to the conspiring theories. You was right.
How conspiros down? Because I thought that you was so right. That's why when you asked me what, I was like,
put that down.
I said conspiracy.
Yeah, well.
No, I don't think I need nothing else.
Conspiracy?
No, that's fine. I mean,
okay,
it's a sponsor.
But let's refocus.
I say we cut that part out.
Yeah, we gonna leave it. We gotta leave that in.
The part where you sang too, try to cover it up.
Hell no. That right there.
Because she can sing, that's what's crazy.
Yeah,
she'll get a lot of people. Can't get me.
So here's the thing.
I done fucked my whole point up. My point was good.
But
I said the wrong damn words.
His praise shall continually
Everybody say yeah.
be in my mouth. In my mouth. She went crazy.
Here's the thing.
Crazy. Don't get on that.
Here's the thing, real quick, before we go to the question of the day. They say check on your strong friends, man. Fuck that. Check on all your friends.
Check on all of them.
Check on people. There was this thing trending on Twitter that was like, fellas, guys be best friends with people who ain't talked to in 3 months or 3 years. And that's true. Like we don't sometimes shit, we can go months without checking on. Joe, when the last time I text you?
It's been a minute.
But I like me and Jarvis are friends. But that's normal.
Right.
But like I know Jarvis as my friend. He know me as his
right.
And if I ever saw some shit out the ordinary, like, hey, Jarvis is going for social media.
Right.
That's not a normal Jarvis post.
Right. That's a fact.
I would check on Jarvis like, hey. And I don't know how I would say it, but I would.
And be honest, it's 2022. We got about we got 2 group chats, 2 or 3 Instagram DMs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One Twitter porn DM, and it's like,
I ain't even
I'm messing around with that. But but for like you keep in touch with a lot of different ways. So like, yeah, it's not necessary to be in front of folk face. Folk are live at this point in our life. This generation, the millennials generation, we got stuff to do, man.
For sure.
We got kids, we got jobs, we got businesses. We figuring it out a little bit, maybe a tad bit later in regards to, entrepreneurial, endeavors or whatnot. And so, a lot of stuff going on. Gotta make it work.
So who are you happy for and why? Give them a shout out.
Honestly, I'm happy for.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry.
Oh, he thought you were for a little bit.
You know what? You fall under this. I am so happy for all of our independent, our people, Black men and women that are out here that are taking their ideas and taking their experiences, their livelihood, the things that they felt from. But even I'm at this point, I'm talking about everything. Sure. But let's just say, for example, if some things you stop, some things you just decide, okay, I didn't get to do myself, but I know that this is the route that can work for others. For example, if you've ever tried at something, and I'm really talking about myself, when it comes down to modeling and dancing and just different things, it's a lot of pointers that I can give young ladies today, that can kind of avoid the different traps and things that I went through. And I didn't necessarily make it to where I thought that I was going to make it to, but that doesn't deter me, right? Mm-hmm. Your path is your path.
For sure. Easy. But
at the end of the day, I definitely want to give it up to all of the entrepreneurs and the people that have tried at one point to go down the road as that model, as that dancer, as that singer, as that athlete. And it didn't work, so now they're the coach. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that they weren't capable or they weren't good enough. It's just more so that maybe the way that we went about things, it probably just didn't work for us. But now it's like basically the position that I feel like I'm being called to now, whether I make it with my music or not. I feel like the platform that I'm being given, the way that I can speak to people through music, through my platform, through my business,
through healing.
It's through healing. That's a way for people to just say, okay, well, shit, I can take what she's teaching me and I can go and be this. You get what I'm saying?
I can apply it to my life and then go beyond.
And go beyond, yes. So in so many words, what I'm really trying to say, I'm so sorry.
Don't you apologize for shit else.
She passionate.
She's
so passionate.
Yes, please. Passionate. But in so many words, what I'm saying is I just really am so thankful and I'm grateful for the people that understand that you don't ever fail as long as you keep going.
Come on, man.
Absolutely.
As long as you keep going, because as we get older, we still have the same passions, we still have the same drive and dreams and ambitions, but now it changes because now we the OGs, right? So now we got to take over and not only be who we are. I'm not gonna stop doing my music, producing my butters, producing anything that I've ever done 5-6 years ago, but now I'm in a position where I can do it for myself and the masses, but I can also teach the people that are coming up under me.
She happy for you, Scrubs. That's what that is. Let's give it a buck. That's what she said. She happy for you, Scrubs.
Oh, no.
You scrub. I'm a scrub too. I'm a scrub.
I'm a scrub too then.
Let's scrub together.
We scrubbing together.
Hold on. That's how. Sorry to the people that she dating. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna scrub her. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even.
Shout out to the scrubs. You know what I'm saying? The people who are figuring it out.
You figured it out, and not only that, let's give you some more power. Not even just the scrubs. Shout out to the dream chasers, the goal achievers, the fucking believers. Yes, we out here, we doing it.
That boy the hardest working person in Florida.
Yeah, and more specifically, I also just want to give thanks to all the fathers that are active in their children's lives. I think that is golden.
For sure.
I think that's something that we need to acknowledge and always stay on top of as well.
Do you let me ask you that second. Jarvis, who are you happy for?
Man, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy for specifically.
Not Pacific.
I'm happy for all my guys, all my girls. I'm really, really happy for everybody that's achieving and doing what they want to do. Four in particular, really quick, just naming them off. Not gonna name what they do and all that good stuff, but just gonna name them off. Jerry Fennell, first off.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I say it, in between time, in the meantime, I've been saying he's the hardest working person in Jacksonville. You're not touching him in regards to ethic. You're not touching. Chad Oubre, who is essentially in a weird way, he's an amazing friend. If we lived in the same city, we'd probably be best friends. And then that's as a mentor of mine. You know what I'm saying? It's a mentor of mine for sure. So
and a brilliant mind, please.
Amazing, man. Amazing mind for real. 85 South Show. Shout out to everything that they're doing and continuing to do and rearranging what is, you know what I mean? What's
media
normal.
and
facts, 100%.
Yeah,
he's that. He's him. Sean Lewis, you know what I'm saying? He's him when it comes to the real estate world and the land, so shout out to my guy.
Easy.
For sure. Handling a family as well. Like, it's tough, it's difficult, it's not easy, and he's doing it and he's making it look easy, but at the same time he's going through what he's going through in regards to, just making everything work. And he's making everything work. So he's doing an amazing job. And then, and again, shout out to Jay, shout out to Ash, shout out to Joe Jesus, shout out to Jay, shout out everybody, man. But last but not least, God, and shout out to Ash too. Love you, big dog. But shout out to my guy, Alan Fennell. Showtime in no time. What I'm saying? Showtime in no time. That's my guy for real. That boy multi-talented for real. Yeah. That boy is multifaceted for real.
My wife,
people don't understand. Yeah. No. People don't understand, like, bro, like, you sleep on Alan Fennell, you want to. Yeah. See, you gonna have a nightmare? I'm telling you,
my
man.
wife always said that, like, because that's my brother.
Right.
Oh, your brother is like your, I don't know what you'll call it, but like he's that to you.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I'm be honest with you. Like, y'all don't do the same things at all.
No, nowhere near close.
Nowhere near. And matter of fact, if you had to pick one name that most people know Jared Fennell. Most people know Jared the Great. Mm-hmm. But it's something about what Mr. Alan Fennell does that is behind different.
The scenes. Yeah.
Oh, big time. Like, it's not even. Yes, behind the scenes in that regard, but like in a lot of regard that he does is in front of the scene.
Yeah.
It's on the scene. So shout out to my guy, man, my best man, at my defunct wedding.
He's my best man too, goddamn.
He was?
Yeah, he was.
And so, best man twice.
2 times. 2 times.
Shout out to my guy. Might be 3 when I get,
when you figure that thing out the next time.
When I figure it out, man, I'm going to figure it out. Bro, I'm going to figure it out.
You going to get it together.
I think so.
We gonna get it together.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And when I find the bread.
No, we get it.
What's the next segment?
I don't want to say who I'm happy for. Okay, here's the first and foremost. Let me see. Okay, she changed it. Okay. I was trying to check the producer, executive producer.
Oh, okay.
And she was moving. So first and foremost, I'm happy for my wife. So my wife, man, I'm happy for her because, one, here's the thing: she's my confidant, she's my lover, she's my best friend. And when people say like, oh, my wife is my best friend, like literally, nigga, my wife is my best friend. Like my wife is my legit best friend. Like I have a best friend. Like I have friends who are in my besties. Go best friend, that's my best friend. But who is my elite best friend?
Like my shit.
I'm sorry. My wife, like we started off as friends. First it was friends, then we became lovers.
I'm breaking down.
You was more like my girl. We were like, every night we will play fight undercover.
That's crazy.
But no, my wife was my best friend. So talk me, people. If you were a fly on the wall and you lived in a house, you'd be like, damn, them motherfuckers always are like this. But it's like, no, like that's my best friend. Like, and if you a best friend,
we gotta find some.
You gotta be like this. Cause like, if my wife
said it was intentional.
It was definitely intentional. I was like, hey, Lord, so look what I'm looking for. Now I know I'm supposed to graduate and shit, but it's before I graduate,
this
let me find this shit. Yeah, that's what I need.
My wife and my degree.
Right. If you were in our house, I wouldn't want anyone who's like me, like per se.
Right.
So my wife questions everything that I do, and me to her. But in the questioning of what we're doing, it makes us better. And it's not in the sense of like you can't do that shit. It's like, why? How? When? Got it.
She challenging.
It's a challenge, but in the sense of like, okay, you and your questioning, it makes me better.
Right.
My questioning,
yeah.
I'm not questioning because I doubt you. I'm questioning because I don't want no leaks in your shit. The same way she don't want like Jarvis been on this show. If you've been a true delinquent, my camera went out, wife. If you've been a true delinquent, you know, and your cookies burning. I don't know if I smell some shit.
Don't do her like that. I don't smell no burning cookies.
Kava and Company.
Shout out to Kava and cookies because some shit burning. Okay, let me ask y'all this question while she changed my battery on this camera. Go ahead. Who's y'all best friend?
Oh, that's a great question.
I don't like to talk about stuff like this.
Yes.
You say who is my best friend?
If you had to ask.
Nah, you heard what he said.
Yeah,
that Rose. Shout out to that Rose. That Rose got a name. That Rose got a name. Stefan. Urkel.
So let's get away from the shallow end of things. The thing is, when it comes down to it, yes, I got something better than
she ain't got one, y'all.
What's better than you got a
there's a motherfucker. You ladies, look up the honeybee and thank me later.
Wait, this your best friend?
No.
Oh, you talking about
because you're talking about the rose. Stop distracting me. No, you're doing that. You
got me feeling freaky.
Guys, when it comes to my best friend, I would have to say my mom and my sister.
Fire.
I am so grateful to God that I only have one sister, one blood sister, because I was that girl that grew up without any boundaries, I was a people pleaser, right?
Right.
So I grew up initially in school, hey friend, oh sister, hey, oh my God, we got so much in common, you're my best friend. And now it took me so many years. At 25, 26 years old is when I really figured out, okay, everybody's not your friend. Doesn't matter. And then even worse, when you have something about yourself, right? When you really are chosen, when you are purposeful, and I won't say chosen because sometimes that word can make people feel like, you think you better than. So not that, but more so when you know that you have a task, you have something to do in this world, you have a light on you, so people will gravitate towards you. It doesn't help for me to have that on me and then also be a vulnerable, people-pleasing, attention-seeking, insecure person. And at some point in my life, I dealt with all of those traits.
Yeah.
So when a woman would come to me that was really like, I'm envious and really had bad motives and intentions, I'm like, oh my God, you could be my best friend. You did it. Those are the people that fucked me over in the long run.
Yeah.
Those are the
talk
people.
Good about them. I thought you were about to say something nice.
No.
That's crazy.
We're gonna talk about the truth.
Ooh.
Yeah, so because it ultimately brings us to where we are and how we operate as people. You know, I'm not the person that's gonna be bitter or nothing.
So no person outside of mom and sis has been truly and fully
no. I've had some great friends. I even to this day still, don't get me wrong, I have good friends. I have great friends that have been around years, But as far as who's there that I can tell any and everything to without a shadow of doubt, they won't judge, they're gonna be there. I ain't gotta worry about if we fall out, we done fell out. And it's my mom and my sister. Yeah. And that took me after 26. Again, I'm 27. I love my friends. I have some really great friends. And I love them. We can talk to each other really about anything, but do I talk to them about everything? No.
Yeah.
Right. Do they talk to me about everything? Maybe. No, but maybe. Because I have the spirit where you can talk to me about anything and you can confide in me, and I'm not going to go off and talk about your business
you definitely feel trustworthy. I want to tell my social
what you tell right. I wouldn't do nothing with it. But it's literally that.
Everything
it's
going in 2 weeks.
I think because
out of here. Gone out of here.
2 weeks.
The house pink slip on the
Gosh damn it.
Gone. Gotta go. What? I ain't said nothing, but
I just
hey. No, you realize
I did.
Where the hell Charity at? She in France.
Right.
I'm in France.
She enjoying these 2 million views on this video. That's what
let me jump back in here, y'all. So who I'm happy for? My wife. For sure, my wife, and then his wife also not just because she loves me in spite of me, because listen, I'm a lot to deal with, not from a sense of that I'm difficult, but fucking I'm difficult. I'm a lot this room that we doing this podcast in wouldn't be possible without her. this shit that she's sitting here and doing this fucking show and clicking buttons and helping put the shit together. It wouldn't be possible without her. The level that this podcast has grown to wouldn't be possible without her.
She love you, man. God
so
damn.
I say that to say like even though I may not say it every episode. I don't let it go by a minute or a second without knowing that I have someone who is for me and for what I'm for, as well as I am for her and for what she is for. And in return of that, we are for each other and for what each other is for. So I'm happy for her because not only is she doing this and she's loving me in spite of me, she also is releasing her next fucking book. Bria has a vision board party coming out 2023.
Let's go.
Not only that, my wife has also just got accepted to her doctorate program for 2023.
My dog getting it.
I'm happy as fuck for my wife.
Come on,
that's amazing.
And I'm her biggest cheerleader as she is for me. And then even outside of my wife, to the left of that, because my wife is here with me, I'm happy for Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry Shepherd, you gotta talk. Shout out to Sherry. Shout out to Sherry for sure. But please tell me why
Sherry Shepherd.
You went from the wife to Sherry.
No, because listen to what he finna say.
And it's not the same category for sure.
No, at all.
But Sherry Shepherd gives me validation that it's okay to dream. Sherry Shepherd is someone who I've noticed since the Jimmy Fox show, when she was Sheila with the big breast fancy friend.
Fancy friend.
And she also came on The View, and she did a lot of different spots then. But I followed Sherry Shepherd during quarantine when we was locked in the house, and Sherry Shepherd was one of the only people who was up at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock her time in LA. And I will watch her and I will hear her manifest and say, I want my own TV show. I want to do this. And the reason why I was watching Sherry is because I was up. Like, I'd be up late. 6 o'clock my time, haven't gone to sleep yet. Who on live Sherry Shepherd is, and she will be up and she'll be talking and interacting.
That's fine.
And to watch her go from where she was saying that, I want my own TV show, to see her not only have her own TV show, but thrive in her own lane, successful in her own lane, be great in her own lane. Sherry Shepherd has inspired me to say, you can be great in any aspect of your life. Just pray for it, believe in it, and then you too can achieve it. So shout out to Sherry Shepherd.
I hope the goodness I hope she see this.
I don't know if she ever will.
I hope the goodness she see this. That was wild.
But between her and Lil Rel Howery doing that quarantine, they got me through so many likes.
Real fun is all good.
They got me through so many damn days and nights and so forth. So I'm happy for them to see them winning.
Good for you, man.
Absolutely.
That is amazing.
Shout out to both of them, man. I really hope they both watch this episode. We're gonna have to do something. Y'all gonna do something to put. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get them to
make it match and make sense. Yeah. But shout out to them. But that was the longest one, but it was the question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, it's your boy Jarvis Great, man. And don't y'all be mad at me talking about the longest one in the time and shit, because that just means that we having a great fucking show. And we going into the holiday season, so the cousins would appreciate that. I want to be conscientious of y'all life and time and shit. And because I'm off tomorrow, so that don't mean that y'all are and so forth. So
Christmas.
What you trying to do?
What are you trying to do?
No, I ain't trying to do nothing.
You trying to do something? You was saying this. Now, can you sing for real a little bit, or are you just talking?
A little bit.
A little bit. She from Manchester, yeah. She went. What we talking about? Yeah, she from Manchester.
I can't. If it doesn't bother Mr. Charlie, it's all great, isn't it, Mr.
If it's all right with
it's all
you.
bullshit, isn't it, Mr. Charlie?
Yeah.
But we can continue on.
What gets you into the Christmas spirit? Like, what gets you there?
Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. No, honestly, what gets me into the Christmas spirit, I mean, really, everything about the season, like people being around their family, the lights. We don't have snow in Florida.
Not in Florida, we don't.
I can't agree with you there. I would love to see snow though. Remember that time it was freezing and we thought it was snow and it wasn't nothing but little ice.
Yeah, yesterday
it was
crazy.
raining, so the rain turned into icicles, and there we go. Anyway,
does this get you into the spirit?
Oh, now
if this don't get you, if this don't get you there,
it's yeah.
Towards the night before Christmas, and all through the night.
Say that thing.
Not a creature was stirred.
Come on.
I wish I had my Christmas hat.
In my mind.
Come on, man.
I want you to be free. Ooh, for all my family and friends.
We're gonna say Merry Christmas.
Would you listen to me?
Ooh. Merry Christmas.
Now hear what I say to all of you.
One of you.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I got lost.
Oh my God, I got lost too.
One of you.
That boy Jerry can sing.
It's
one here.
Silent night. Holy night. All is come. All is right.
You gotta round these up now.
Round young virgin,
John Sultan,
mother and child,
Boy.
holy infant,
so
tender and mild.
This the one.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
That was it.
Sleep in heaven.
She did that. I ain't gonna lie, you did that one.
I didn't want to do that for me. That was for me.
That was a little
God
wild.
damn.
That was a little wild.
Yeah,
that's a, okay, hold on, time out.
Okay, go ahead. Do
That's
your
a
thing.
hard song to sing.
For sure.
Nah, y'all did that. My voice don't work.
No, I was a little cracky.
You did good.
I was cracky.
You was a great background. Like you did what you needed to do.
was
I
crack.
appreciate that.
You was good. That was good.
That's terrible.
Young virgin.
Shout out to my voice.
That sounds a
You
little
gotta be a little more sharp. Almost.
round young virgin.
Round young virgin. You gotta know. You
You
gotta.
try for real. Round the young virgin.
Young slim virgin.
Young
don't know.
slim,
I don't know
young
what
thick
he's looking for.
virgin.
I don't know what he's looking for.
Virgin.
I don't know what he's looking for. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yo, what you looking for? Do a virgin have a rose? I'm sorry. I can't.
Young thick virgin.
Lavender rose.
Hey y'all, we sleeping.
That's too much. He's too good.
Okay, you were saying judges know.
Come on,
Okay,
Jack.
what was I at? Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I at?
You was. What were you? Because
I
I
don't
was
know.
like,
I can tell you where he
I did. I went up.
Okay.
Did you go up with me?
Let's do it again. Sleep.
Sleep. Real quick. Sleep. 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 Sleep.
What?
Was I there? Was I with you? Did I
You
follow?
was there.
Okay.
You was following.
So, Jerry, you can say.
I can match a note. I can match a key.
Jared can sing,
Shout out to all the
y'all.
AME churches out there that sing
Jared can sing,
everything.
y'all. He kept up.
Everything in song.
I mean, I can match a key. Hey,
Don't
y'all,
let him fool you.
We gotta do this thing in the show, man. Because I hope you're having a good time. Because we having a fun
We
time.
having a too damn
We
good time.
gonna have a
It's 3 in the
funky
morning,
good
y'all.
time. God damn. Is it? Hey, man. So this is the part of the show, y'all, that we do. It's called Love 'em or Leave 'em, where people can write into us and ask their relationship questions, their work questions, their life questions, situationship questions, and we will give them an honest answer. So this is love them and or leave them. Oh, I'm still playing the Temptations. Hold on. Wait a minute. Love them or leave them.
Right.
Love them or leave them, where you can ask all your love them, situationship, answers, all the other questions.
I don't care for the time being.
Following up, Memphis, Tennessee. What up, delinquents? I am a 32-year-old father with the 8-year-old twin girls that wrote in November. As a quick recap for my letter, my wife and I were married for 10 years, but we had been together for 14 years. My wife died in September in a car accident. Her death had caused me to be suicidal and my daughters to act out in school. I asked for advice on how I should cope with these life changes. I wanted to update y'all. So we did go to therapy. My daughters and I both learned more about each other than we should have, or maybe not have. Who knows? I graduated from law school in the spring of 2023. To Vanessa, the former co-host, thank you for taking the time to talk to me about reading my letter and saying that counseling as a family and individually was important. I took that advice and therapy has been great so far. Breeze, thank you for your encouraging words. I will most definitely keep her name alive. One of the things that she wanted for me was to get my law degree, and I am making that happen as I graduate soon. Jerry, thank you for the advice. LOL, laugh out loud. I live in Memphis, but I'm from Chicago. I'm not big, but I'm also vegan, so I don't eat a lot of barbecue. Much love to y'all, signed. Thanks for the advice. Now, y'all missed this letter, but this guy wrote into us a couple of months back, and he had some. It was almost the unimaginable.
Wow.
So he lost his wife, and he told us in the car accident that he had been with since probably 14 years, been married for 10. He has 2 daughters that are 8 years old. So it is. We gave him advice about going to therapy, but from hearing that recap, is there anything that y'all want to pass on to him to?
So shout out to the Dignified Delinquents, the general and normal cast that and hosts. You guys touch folks. You touch folks, and you can touch folks. You're able to touch folks, and it is it's a beautiful it's a beautiful sentiment to be able to hear somebody actually give you thanks for giving them reprieve in a time that's down, for them. And so to be completely honest with you, that's got to be hard just to even write into a show like this.
Yeah.
Like in general, like just to write it down in general, and no show be able to read it, or no show be able to recite it. Like that's got to be tough in itself, but for it to be heard, that's different. So shout out to any and everyone that has poured their heart out to this show, and they feel some type of way when Jerry L and the cast write back and talk back and express their feelings back. Like it's a big deal. That's a big deal. Yeah, that's a real big deal.
And we don't take it lightly.
That shouldn't be taken lightly for real. That's a humongous deal. So shout out to that family, man, and hopefully the education goes well. Hopefully the healing goes well, and everything works itself out. Because God is completely and definitely in control. So
absolutely, and man, we appreciate you. Charity, you got anything you want to say to?
I do actually, I really do. First and foremost, I just want to say my condolences are sincerely with you, your daughters, your entire family. That is definitely a very how can you even describe the emotions that can come from that, right? So I just want to first and foremost say that you are doing an amazing job being gentle with yourself. I can see that you're being gentle with yourself because you're reaching out for help. Okay, you're not being too hard on yourself. Yes, I read I read that you have been feeling suicidal. Your daughters were acting out in school, but you looked for help, which means that you considered yourself, you considered your daughter's life, you considered what their mother would want. So that's a great thing for you. And I just want you to know that you are doing amazing. Your daughters are doing amazing. It's not, there's no way that you can really deal or be able to cope after something like this, especially an unexpected death. But what you can do is, one, be gentle with yourself as you guys are being, look for therapy as you guys have done. And I would just say, keep going, you know, just continue to remember what your wife would want. You guys know and know more of the special moments that you had with your wife, with their mother, more than anyone in this world would. So what would she have wanted you guys to do? And I know sometimes that can be a tough realization to come to, but we have to be self-aware, and not even just, it's not even about self-awareness, but more so like being able to stand with our pain and realizing where we're hurting. So I just want to say again, you guys are doing great.
Keep moving, keep walking.
Yeah, keep
walking.
Keep
World's
going.
still spinning, keep moving, keep walking.
Keep going.
You have to. You know, it stinks, but, you know,
it definitely does.
Such is life.
Man, but such is life. You guys are amazing because the thing, you keep going, and at the end of the day, y'all have a testimony that many people, because it's unfortunate, but a lot this happens throughout, you know, in the world. So your testimony, you continuing to go, will be someone else's inspiration.
Yeah,
you know. So that's amazing.
Man, we appreciate you for writing in, man. And I know I was joking with you on the last episode, but grief is never hard. But stay strong, and I'm gonna joke with you again. You vegan and shit, everything tastes good at $3.50.
I swear.
Everything.
You put that shit. I got a homie who's vegan. He's like, no, I don't think about like you killing the animal. I said, shit, at $3.50, all that shit get cooked out of that. So go ahead and get your life on, man. I appreciate you writing in. Now, this next one,
I would love to take it over.
You want to take it?
Yeah.
Because I was got a little choked up.
I was about to say, let me hold this.
Would you like to?
Would you like to?
Just in case I take
The party started.
Sit while you read.
So now,
I don't need to sit
the first line is you saw how I just did it, and then the last line is how it's signed. So
of course,
I'm gonna mute my mic and shut the fuck up and let you read it.
Yeah. So guys, we have an insert. You introduced it, and did I?
So this letter, the signs are all there. Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, this letter, again, the signs are all there. Jacksonville, Florida. So we're going to read from one of our cousins and see what's going on. Cousins, hey y'all. Love y'all so much. And keep that in mind when you're reading this. But seriously, I need y'all's advice. I haven't dated in almost 3 years. I lost my baby daddy in 2020 and just been to myself. I went on one date earlier this year, but it failed. I was picky, I can't lie. He tried to show me his music and it was whack, so yeah. Anyway, in August, I decided to fast forward the month of September just to get back right mentally and spiritually. I met this guy, and of course, it was on Insta. But to be real, we have so many mutual friends, and we started talking and literally been texting every day since. He helped me through my fast. He talks me through my bad days when I'm sad about my baby daddy. He has made me feel like I'm ready to date again. Like, this is the love I've been missing since my baby daddy passed away. In October, his mom passed, and he was very close with her. I was there for him, and we talked each other through a lot of situations and just have been support systems for each other. I really care about this man. We have hung out a number of times. My baby has special needs, so I'm always with my hands tied. But we make time for each other. Especially at least conversation at the end of the day and a good night text. Now here we are in December. Things have shifted. And I'm the type of person where I'm gonna let you dig that hole like he doesn't text me as much. Hasn't asked to hang out in a couple weeks. He did just get over being sick, and I try to give the benefit of the doubt, but I can't help but think he got something else going on. It sounds like he do, sis. But why he's still calling me baby and writing me if that's the case? I'm not stupid, but I have expressed my hurt to him from the past. My heart is on the line, and I really thought I could trust dude. But my question is, how do I approach this? How do I tell him what's bothering me or bringing it up? I'm sorry. How do I tell him what's bothering me or bring it up? It may sound childish, but my past, I would flip and ruin shit, and I just don't want to do that. This man is such a hard worker and loving and just everything I've been missing for so long. But I'm so not ready for another heartbreak. I've worked so hard on myself these past years, and I can't risk another one. Cousins, please help me. Should I stay or should I go?
Charity, what you think?
Boy, go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, please. I'm gonna just go first. Yeah, please.
Sis, I'm gonna need you to look me in my eyes when I say this. And mind you, sis, you getting a good look at me right now on this here episode.
Natural.
I'm natural. I ain't got no makeup on, no nothing. I need you to understand me when I say this.
I'm ad right now.
That wasn't nothing to say. That wasn't nothing to say. Listen, baby. When a man shows you who they are the first time, you have to believe them. 1. Number 2, control your controllables. So let's get into it.
Control your controllables.
1, it sounds like, yes, baby daddy. Baby daddy alone has a tie to it, whereas you have now a tie to this man that is not going to be able, like, no matter what, you're going to always be tied to this man. Let's just go ahead and get to it. It's not sugarcoat.
Yeah.
However, you have the ability to say you will want that. You want a healthy relationship with him by just co-parenting and just keeping it that.
The baby daddy's not here no more.
Yeah,
Can we wait? Let's cancel out.
Let's come back. Okay, yeah. Because you was reading it. Sometimes when you read it, you miss what happened.
Yeah, I was just literally reading it.
Yeah,
I did.
no, I'm with you. Let's go.
You gonna cancel all this, right?
Nah, it's gonna be an episode, but let's
No, you gotta take this out of the episode because that's not even right.
It's all right. It's all right.
I get where you're going.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me let you know why it's all right. Right?
That wasn't even nothing to say. That wasn't nothing to say.
You was ready to go. Yeah. You was TTG. Shout out to Walker Flock of Flame. You was trained to go. But that's all right.
Read it again. Look through what he asked.
So here it is. Like this is the honest truth. Love, you gotta heal.
Second sentence.
It's not.
I lost my baby daddy.
Right here. Watch me. Right. Don't click the ad real quick. Click the ad real quick, and then boom, come back. Now you gotta heal. That this is a situation where you are looking for something so specific, and when you lose somebody. Specific situations come out to where you feel like you have to find something that is XYZ for this situation and that's it, non-negotiable, no nothing. But at the end of the day, you have to heal, whether it be healing, for losing someone in general, or whether it be losing someone in life, in the flesh. You have to heal from that. And you're looking for this guy to replace what you don't have anymore.
Say that, boy. Say that.
I'm going to say it one more time. And be completely honest, no joke, all jokes aside. Like, you're really losing someone. You've lost someone and you are now looking for someone to replace what you have lost. And the reality is every single one of us are different. We're not perfect. We are not, when I say we, I am speaking on men just for the sake of this scenario, but we're not perfect. And one thing that we cannot do and we will not do is replace, something or someone or an aspect of your life that's not here. That's an improbable situation, and it's an impossible task to ask of someone, and not that you asked of that. But you have, you're looking for that. And so it's not going to happen like that. So
definitely.
At the end of the day, what I would do, honest to goodness, I would take time away from him because he hasn't lost anybody, from what I've read, from what we've read. He hasn't lost anybody yet. So his feelings are not like yours. His feelings are not as immediate as yours are. Yours are immediate. You need guidance and you're seeking help now. He may not be seeking help now to where he is able to, have a good time here and there and actually date, which is what guys do, which is what normal people do. So what I would do is take your time and to heal from this and understand that when you jump back into this realm in this world that you are at unfortunately you're at a disadvantage.
Right.
And
you're
at a disadvantage. So.
And that is so golden. So even after really when I read it initially, I just wanted to read it and make sure I invoked the emotion. So I didn't really get to exactly what was going on. But after really understanding what's happening, here's the thing that's happening, sis. You, for one, you of course with what's going on, another thing with being gentle with yourself, and that's what it seems like you were doing. You allowed yourself some time, you allowed yourself some healing, and you met someone. However, that's the same thing. If his mom, passed in October, the thing is we don't have any healing time span on anything. So you wouldn't be able to tell someone that you're healed on something until you absolutely are. And even then, you may still have times where you feel soft for that situation. Vice versa with this guy, him losing his mom, that might be something else that you can't necessarily get. You're not able to get, you won't be able to necessarily connect with unless that's the same thing. But even then, a lot of times we think that, we're in the same position, so we'll be able to connect together. Not even. A lot people grieve differently. We all grieve differently. So even the way that you grieved for your baby dad, that's some time that you may even need to just kind of allow yourself to be able to heal completely. Because what it sounds like is after you took that time of healing and you went out and you found someone, a lot of times what we do, because I've done this many times, is I think I'm healed and I go out and I look for something, or I'm just dating and I get something and I'm like, oh yes, this is it. But it's because I'm still looking for that. But in this situation, it's one of those things where even if you are healed at the most, he may still be going through some things with him losing his mother. That is something that's something that's going to always be an up and down thing. And you just kind of have to be, I'm not even going to say you have to be, because you're still dealing with a lot. So if we can be honest, just keep yourself first, keep your child first. And when things are not working with that relationship with him, I'm not in a position to say leave him or stay. But what I will say is keep yourself and your child first. So in the event that you see that things are not working with him, just back off a little bit. Doesn't mean that you got to end it, cut ties, block him or anything unless something actually detrimental happened. But understand that right now life is happening for you both. You're still healing. He's still healing, because it sounds like, even just from the look of the letter, yes, it's been about 3 to 4 years, maybe 5, depending on when you wrote this. But if I can be honest, a lot of times time doesn't even really do things for us. We might be able to think or go somewhere where we once experienced a situation with that person we loved, and it's there. So yeah, just
boomerang that thing, throw it out there. If it's meant to come back, it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
That's facts. Now,
Lisa told me
should
that.
you stay or should you go?
Just
do what's best for you, sis. At this point, I say just pull back from him. If he come back to you, then okay, decide if you want to deal with him. Outside of that, just take care of you and your seed.
Absolutely. Now, I know I'm the cousin. Hey, cousin. Hey, love you. Okay. We love you for listening. I love you for listening. I'm going to tell you the truth. Here we go. Here's the thing. Now, you wrote this letter. The signs are all there. Jacksonville, Florida. Cousins. Hey, love y'all. We love you too. Here's the thing. I highlighted a couple of things in this letter. Now, the first one I highlighted, I lost my baby daddy in 2020. Now, I highlighted that for Monty, not for Monty, for Charity, because you was reading it, you missed that shit. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Now here we come down. We come down just a little bit in this letter. Now here is where this letter is more about you and not about him.
Come on, man.
So now you say, I really care about this man. You wrote this. I ain't reading nothing other than what you wrote. I really care about this man. Come down by 2 more sentences. You said, now here we are in December, which is facts. It's December.
Yep.
Now here we are in December. Things have shifted, and I'm the type of person where I'm gonna let you dig a hole. Like, don't text me as much. You let this man dig his. This is the saying. I'm gonna let you dig your own grave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you dig a hole to put yourself in. But what people don't realize sometimes is when letting people dig a hole, you opt yourself out of helping that person out.
Say that again.
When you let people dig their own hole or grave, as the saying goes, you opt yourself out of helping that person out. So if it's an opportunity for me to say, hey, I don't like that. You did this. I'ma sit back and watch you dig your own hole and go on to say that you allowed him to do this. Pay attention and I'ma bless you. You said, I'm the type of person that let you dig your own hole. Cause he don't text as much. Hasn't asked to hang out in a couple of weeks. You could have asked him like, hey, what you doing on Tuesday? You wanna hang out? What you doing on Wednesday? You want to get together? And had his conversation being different between then, you could have made a decision. Now, I'm not putting the onus on you. I'm just reading the text that you put on this paper and calling a thing a thing.
He is doing that. He is doing that. He's reading the text
that you put on. So it's been a couple of weeks. So he did just get over being sick. You wrote that. I didn't say it. And I try to give the benefit of the doubt, but I can't help but think he got something else going on. You know why you can't help but think that? Because you're sitting back and letting him dig his own hole instead of saying, hey, how about this? Hey, how about that?
Now, if this is that way, then XYZ.
I'm not putting the ownership on you. I'm just saying what you wrote in this letter. I'm just calling a thing a thing. Now, you also went on to say, but why he's still calling me baby and writing me if this is the case? Because he doesn't know that he's digging a hole. Right. You know that because you're putting him in the dig hole position. Right. So hear me out when I'm not putting the ownership on you. I'm not saying that you're to blame or he's to blame. I'm just saying sometimes as people, we can miscommunicate. We can all be in the choir, but a solo don't work if multiple people are singing at the same time. So you like, why he ain't text me? But you know, he's still calling me baby, but why if that's the case? Then I underline this. I'm not stupid. Not saying that you are, but sometimes we can do ill malice things unbeknownst to us. I think your actions are ill malice and could be young because instead of having a conversation with this young man, stay close to your Bible, I'm gonna bless you. Instead of having a conversation with this young man about how you're feeling, you're sitting back and watching him dig himself a hole. I'm not stupid, but I have expressed my hurt to him from my past. Now you told him how you felt before, but sometimes you have to give people the honesty in the moment. Now he doesn't necessarily know what he's doing is wrong if you don't tell him that what he's doing is wrong, because what you're doing is sitting back and watching him dig himself into a hole, and as he continue to dig deeper, you continue to get better, upsetter. This ain't for me. This ain't what I want. But sometimes if we just have the conversation that can annihilate. Say that. All of that. Now you also went on to say annihilate. My heart is on the line, and I really thought I could trust you. Not that you can't, but you ain't said shit, and you watching him dig himself into a hole. Now you also went on to say, but my question is, how do I approach this? Now, if you listen to what I've been saying as your cousin Jared, and I love you like a play cousin, we love you for listening. If you listen to what I said in this whole conversation, sometimes a conversation is just a conversation. Sometimes you can just reach out to a motherfucker and say, I ain't heard from you in 2 weeks. What's up? Boy. You been distant. You good?
We're good.
I haven't talked to you in a while. We ain't hang out in a couple of weeks. What's up? And let that person either A, tell you the truth, or B, lie to you. And I think that if you know a person as well as you think you know a person, I think that you know this person good from this letter from September or whenever y'all start talking in August or September, you can tell when they know when they lying or are fibbing or they're him and humming. And when they're telling the truth, hey, babe, I'm sorry. I just been going through so much shit lately. I just want to be to myself.
Can I say one thing?
Please, go ahead.
I will say this. Logically, they can't beat that. You can't beat what you just said logically. You can't beat it. But when you are dealing with loss, logic is gone.
No, for sure.
When you're dealing with loss, logic is, I'm going to say this, logic is the last thing that they're thinking about. Now, logically, come on, right, wrong, X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I agree with you.
And I'm not arguing with. I'm not.
You're going off the letter.
I'm going off the context of this letter, right?
That's your job.
And I can say that you are 1,000% right. But within you being 1,000% right, dealing with the loss, you also can't hold this new person to your current standards of thinking.
I go one a little further. You can't even hold them accountable for wrongdoing when they, and I apologize because I did miss the intimacy part in regards to him losing his mother. But losing mom, it's my mom. So we talking about, you know what I mean? Like, it's mom. And I did mean intimate in regards to the exact same loss, but in some cultures, losing mom is, to somebody that you're not married to, it's just worse.
Yeah.
I mean, most cultures definitely not. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things where, logic is it's logical, it's not, and what you spoke is logical, and a lot of times people need to go off
logical piece. Yeah,
they need to go off logic, but. Man, when you start talking about loss, man, like
and emotions,
logic is out the window, and for a lot of these people, and they don't care. And so, and honestly, there's just not a lot of things that a lot of people who not dealing with what you're dealing with can say to you.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't understand it, you can't understand.
Right. It's a lot of people. It's a lot.
And I say that, cousin, and you right into the Dignified Delinquents, and we all love you like a play, cousin. And I'm just breaking down the context of your letter, not saying that you right, wrong, or indifferent. But here's my piece. You ask, should I stay or should I go? I can't give you the answer to that.
Stay.
But what I can say that it is deemed a conversation.
For sure.
You need to have a conversation with this guy, because if this is the first guy that you felt connected to since 2020 when you lost your baby daddy, the father of your child, this is the first guy that you felt connected to, and he hasn't given you any signs of being other than being distant, don't let
lost somebody too.
Exactly. Don't let your previous misconceptions or conceptions be what holds you up from missing out on the good guy. Don't, because sometimes you can sabotage yourself in your own situation.
Self-sabotage is so real, it's not even funny.
Don't let that be what makes you miss out on a great opportunity, a great person. Even if this ain't the forever guy. Even if this is just a guy for this season. Don't let that be what makes you miss out. Have a conversation with this guy. Right. I don't know how old you are, because I don't think you wrote in this letter, but be 21 about the situation. As we used to say back in the day, but I'm gonna be 21 about this. Right. Be 21 about the situation. Have a conversation with this guy, and after the conversation, then make the decision based on what y'all talk about on if you should stay or if you should leave. I can't tell you what to do because you haven't had the conversation yet.
Right.
Had a conversation, and then we can move on from there.
Best of luck to you, love to you, blessings to you, for real. You ain't a gentleman. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blessings to you, for real.
Now
That's tough.
Now here's the thing. We love y'all for listening. Y'all know we love all the play cousins for listening. If you got a letter like this one or something similar, or this life, relationships, situationships, or anything in between, this is what you can do. You can go to jtgentertainment.com and you can go to Dignified Delinquents. And you can click on that button that says write a letter, submit your letter, type it in. And then guess what? We'll read your letter live on this podcast like we read every other letter on this show. And we'll give you some honest, unbiased advice. That is, love them and or leave them. Now, friends, this is what we are on the show. So we get to this point where sometimes we gotta cut some shit out to fit some shit in.
Oh boy.
So this is what we're gonna do. Guess what we gonna go to, y'all? We going right the fuck here.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
All right, y'all. Before we get up out of here, man, I just got one last question for y'all, if y'all don't mind indulging me. So we getting close to the Christmas holiday. Kris Kringle, y'all know who Kris Kringle is?
It's Santa Claus.
People didn't know that was him for real.
I can see why they don't know that.
So now, I read this thing on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn, and I say this: if you're a young professional and you're not on LinkedIn, you don't exist. I think that's a fair assessment. So the question is, are you the Scrooge this year? Most Americans say that they'll be buying fewer gifts for fewer people this holiday season as generational levels of inflation outpace the wage growth. Now, I found myself falling into this category. Like, me and my wife, we ain't buy each other Christmas gifts like that. Like we brought shit throughout the year. Like, if we want something, we'll get it in the moment. But like, I don't have a Christmas gift that I want. Like, what do you want? And she don't have anything that she want. Like, are y'all buying gifts for people, or y'all just like, fuck this shit? We gonna chill.
I am. From my,
I'm let her go. I got kids.
I mean, I am. I have, I have a nephew. I have 2 nieces. I have a niece that's on the way. One niece that's already here. So I'm definitely planning to do stuff for my nieces and nephew. Outside of that, and my baby brother. Outside of that, as far as family, last year, I'll tell you, the thing is funny. I'm not really a gift giver based off of what people give me. Mm-hmm. But I know last year I did a lot of giving and didn't get much in return. And this year I'm looking to launch a lot of businesses. So am I going to be spending a lot of money on adults? No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Say that.
Children, yes. The rest of the money is going to go into my business. And I have no problem telling anyone that. Absolutely. I'm cooking for Christmas too. So my family that's coming over.
What you cooking?
We're doing seafood for Christmas. So we're doing seafood. So we're going to basically do I'm doing salmon and a shrimp scampi pasta.
What you put in your salmon? You just put a lemon on top of it?
Just?
No, not just. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I'm about to say, listen.
I'm about to say, what you put on top of your salmon?
My salmon is chef's kiss.
All that.
Shut your mouth and some
more. Importantly, you got an extra table? You got an extra seat?
You trying to come?
I said the kids' table.
You said the kids?
I said the kids' table.
On the floor with the newspaper?
No problem.
Chris goes applesauce.
Yeah. Salmon takes salmon.
My God.
Salmon takes salmon. What you mean?
So, I mean, as of right, like I said, right now, we're just literally making sure that when I say we, I'm talking about my family system in my head.
For sure.
Okay, we have to be mindful of everything we got to do.
Fix your headphones, mama. I don't want you to like you DJs Jazzy Jeff in this bitch.
But see, my hair, I don't want it to go over my. Okay, whatever. We're good. We're at the end.
We're at the end. Right here.
Yeah, look, y'all gonna have to
accept it. Like this. My DJ is
right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But yeah. I definitely think, like I said, just my babies. They're gonna get something from me for sure.
But
for
beyond
Christmas. Beyond that, it's definitely gonna be invest in my business type Christmas.
For sure.
And my family's okay with that because honestly, my mom's birthday is in January, so she's not looking for a gift in December.
They told you.
I'm about to surprise her with some concert tickets. So
she going to see Mary J. Blige?
We going to see Jill Scott in March.
Oh, okay.
She wants. Okay. Auntie want to see Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, she do.
My mama.
She wants to see Jill Scott. Yeah. Auntie mad.
Yeah, pissed.
I don't want to see.
You mean
Mary? I'm going to see Jill Scott.
I thought Mary was coming.
I thought
looking for someone to love me.
Right. I'm telling you. Straight up. Auntie hot.
You think when is Mary coming? Because I might be able to get her.
December the 29th.
Baby, she ain't gonna make that.
Yeah, she ain't
gonna make that. The rest of that's my mama.
That's
the rest of December is for the build up. I told everybody that I ain't doing nothing this month.
I'm looking for
you can't when you going into the year purposeful. Mm-hmm. You can't be doing. I mean, you can, but for me, I had. Earlier this year, I dropped a project that took all my savings.
Come on.
It took everything that I had to offer. My soul, everything.
Shout out to the mamas with purposeful kids.
You gonna break my soul.
Because you're going to not get anything.
You won't break my soul because you're breaking my child's soul. That's what's going on. That's what's been happening. They've been breaking my mama's child's soul, which is me.
Oh shoot!
I released the pop song in February. Long story short, I also released all of my savings.
Okay,
come on,
I like that.
Are you doing? You doing good though?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm back working and everything. So.
I ain't got it.
I can't be a starving artist, so we gotta do things. But the long story short, right now we're at a point where we gotta make sure when I drop again, we got another venture to kind of fund it. Yeah. So that's where we are. Other than that, I ain't buying nobody else.
Nothing else.
Just the kids. Nobody, no adults getting shit from me.
I appreciate
the dude you just dated hour and a half ago.
He damn sure ain't getting shit from me.
He got kids though. I know he got 4.
Damn.
He got 4. He got 4.
He don't got 4, but
he got 2.
He got 3.
He got 2.
He got 2.
And it's like, damn, should I get?
Hold on, what's wrong with 2?
Nah, cause he had one of the motherfuckers on me.
What's wrong with 2 kids?
On you?
He had one of them on me.
While y'all was the last.
While we was saying. Our first trimester of dating is that trimester.
Okay,
boy.
Our first quarter.
Hey, shout out to Who You Thought podcast. When something crazy like that come across, they throw a boot on the table and it be over. That's the boot on the table right there.
He had
a what on you?
A baby.
In the trimester.
A whole baby.
But you called it within what?
It was the first quarter. I'm not gonna play with you. It was the trimester. He got me on whatever the Kava. What you got me?
No. But you blame that on that good stuff.
Between that, the wine, the vodka, your girl has been going through it.
Yeah.
I've been mixing up. I've been doing a lot of DJing tonight, so y'all forgive me.
He offered her water.
I don't know
what she talking
She
about.
gonna go home and fuck the shit out of herself.
Yeah,
she gonna bring a wall.
Bring that full circle, bro.
That dude Jarvis, what you doing for Christmas, man?
Oh, honestly, man, completely honest, man, I'm chilling, man.
Okay,
I'm chilling. Like I said, me and my son's mother have an amazing, workaround.
You can't beat that.
That we have. We can't beat that.
You can't beat it.
Oh, can't beat it. Oh, got you. Yeah, no, for sure. I had to learn that. You know what I mean? So, got an amazing workaround, man. You know, the kids gonna be with her. You know, they going up to see her family in Pennsylvania, so we gonna support them and make sure that they all good to go. You know, everything, and daddy gonna be down here cooling.
There you go.
Cooling, you know what I mean? And they'll get Christmas when they get back.
That's even better.
That's how you work it out. A couple of things you got to work out through the whole thing, and one of them is having Christmas in January. There
you go. Man, hello.
It is what it is. So, Hey, real talk. Shout out to my kids, man. Shout out to my kids' mama, man.
Shout out to them.
Now this ain't got shit to do with shit, because we got to get ready and go.
Shout out to your legacy.
Say your legacy.
Shout out to me. I'm him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This ain't got shit to do with shit, but y'all both single. I don't know if y'all do single things together, but y'all can do single things together. I don't know, because she was smiling.
What is single things?
She was smiling at you. You were smiling at her. I'm just saying.
I did smile at her.
You smiled at her.
We smiling at each other, but hey, I thought we was brother sister now. Like, we can't come from that and then go from another thing. Don't be trying to make over here.
Well, damn, Jarvis, she just
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got 6 of them things.
She just
I don't call no. I got Alan Fennell, but my dog
brother,
and I don't even call him brother.
Okay,
he ain't never heard me call. That's my dog, my ace, my ing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we over here, vibing like that. Ain't no Cupid type bit. Cool, you know what I mean?
We chilling. I told you what it is though. Like, whoever she, yeah, me. But no, real talk. Whoever she is, she gonna fall. She gonna fall right there. She gonna fall right there. And when she fall, she gonna gracefully fall.
And the woman for him is literally gonna fall into that.
Yeah.
For me, I'm clearly on a different wave. I'm going for some shit, right? Like I'm looking.
What you going for? Hold on. I ain't some shit. Excuse me, my mom.
Go ahead, say it.
Pause this part. I ain't some shit. Right. I ain't some shit. Hey, Veronica.
That is not what
Veronica, I ain't some shit. Am I some shit?
She didn't know that.
Mom, I'm sorry. I got to.
You some shit.
I got to. Am I some shit?
You some shit. You some shit. You a whole lot of shit.
Oh, man, look here, man. Look.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying anything in. Yeah, you know that. You know that. It's just more so like, again, like I'm just a woman that's out for what I'm out for. Like, I'm on fire right now. Like, I'm ready. Everything that I'm going after is coming.
That's love.
So it's one of them things where I'm not ready to be submissive right now. I'm ready for a man to come into my life and say, I see you know what we can do. I'm not ready for a man to come in my life talking about
that's huge.
oh, baby, I need you to give in to me. No, I'm on a mission. What you gonna do to help me? That's why I'm mad. And I know that might...
Stop. I ain't gonna lie, Jorge. You had me, but then you said that.
What you gonna do?
And as soon as the Joker
no. Exactly what I said.
As soon as the Joker tell you that they gonna help you, and they're gonna be right there for you, you gonna I'm just not ready for this.
No, not even. Exactly what I said. What are you gonna do to help me? It don't have to be monetary. If you're gonna be here to support me, to be my accountability partner, to be able to say, babe, it's time. Today you gotta wake up and do this, that, and the third. I got you some flowers too, but I want you to date. That's all I be looking for.
Hey, shout out to my divorce man, because that all sound very good right now.
Listen, no, Veronica. Look, I told you I'm gonna call on her for help every time.
Hey, y'all.
Listen, y'all.
Finish your point. We gotta get the hell up out of here.
We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Not even the hell. We gotta get the fuck.
Room for my dog.
This is my first day here, and I've been here for 10 hours.
Don't leave me hanging. My dog.
I love it here. I love it here,
man. First and foremost, my dog Six. Where can they follow you at, man, on social media, man?
Hey, at Mr. Six on everything. MISTRSYXX on everything. Love y'all, man. It's been fun.
Thank you for coming through. This is probably the longest episode. Charity, what can they follow you on social media?
Very longest episode. I'm gonna make it longer. I just want to leave my ladies with one last thing, baby. You can come on anything as long as you got the confidence. You can do whatever. I came on here, natural hair, bare face. Yes, ma'am, I'm still that. I need you guys to understand that 2023 is our year. We're going into it. Anything that you put your mind to, you're gonna do. Okay? Follow me on Charity Linique, Instagram, CHARITYLINIQUE. You may or may not see me again. Depends on my bro. All right, y'all. It's been amazing. Again, I've been looking crazy. But all right.
I was tracking 2 eyes on that.
We're gonna figure it out. Hey, it's your boy Jerry the Great, man. Hey, listen, follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Follow the Dignified Delinquents on everything, man. Yeah. That's the Dignified Delinquents. If you can't spell that, Google it. Guess what? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man, and thank y'all for rocking with us. And you won't believe this, but guess what? We out.
Yeah.